just wait here, and we will
Yeah,
drop
but I'll
you
be
in
entering
one
with
by
the-
one
yeah.
at your different
That's
locations.
right, never mind.
UN folks, if you come over here, I'm going to give you a separate brief because you have some special stuff for episode 1.
I know where my house
Have
is.
you?
Ooh, special.
Okay, good. Then we're
miss you.
we're good to go.
Yeah,
Cool.
so
I smooch you, homie. Take care.
I'm gonna go run towards my house.
Freezes up, so I'm going to try rejoining you. I'll be right back. I have like really good performance for some reason. I don't understand that.
I packed your lunch.
Yeah, I do too. I actually am running on high. I'm at like 16 to 20 fluctuating, and that's like better than I ever thought I would fathom.
Actually, let me see what mic on. One minute.
I'm in the middle of changing something.
That's not bad at all. Holy shit, that's really nice.
Alright, sweetie.
Oh, it's because we've only got 50 people, and no wonder. My frame started to dunk around the 70
Listen
mark.
up for a second.
Look at a tish.
So, it's a special episode for the UN folks because, of course, you're coming through the portal. Now, the portal has
Welcome, guys.
an effect on it, and we're worried that might be a little disorientating for some folks. So, if you are sensitive to those kinds of effects, let us know, and we will teleport you through the portal as if you've sort of instantly gone through. Otherwise, we can get ready to gather over here and get ready to bring you through.
Right.
Any
Guys, we're
questions?
going on Space Mountain.
This all y'all's first time. Any of our supplies being detained or not showing up with us?
Should we switch into models now, or should we wait till we...
No, not yet.
404, I think you're going to answer that for yourself.
Yeah.
Should I run the restroom?
I probably will have a lot of fun with it.
Just facilitators, if you want to jump to places, if you should be on the other side of the portal, you want to go now.
You little fuckers.
Alright. Okay. Get in place. Okay. How's it going, Blue? I'm gonna try to find which fucking was it maintenance crew? No, it wasn't this one. I'm trying to find the ambient music, but it's not. I am not finding it right now. Okay, yeah, it was this one. Can you hear me, Curlin? Or are you just not saying anything?
I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
I'm taking my IK so I don't look like I'm trying to rip my own lines on myself.
Yeah, probably should turn up voices because I got them low.
It's better.
Alright, there we go. Yeah, new RP. This is welcome to Worlds Apart. Okay.
Okay, mostly fixed things. Mostly.
Actually, let's see if this actually works here, because environment, if I turn the environment... Okay, there we go. That's weird. That spawn room has a weird black block if you, like, disable the environment for your thing. It,
Yeah?
it has, like, a black little marker, like, if you go on your camera settings.
Oh, that's what that was.
That's what, yeah. I'm like, is that me? Or, like, I don't know what it was. Where's that neighbor review? I think it was neighbor review, actually.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, what's that one?
That's doing weird things. Hmm.
Did you guys, by the way, did you guys pick up your names for your characters? Cause I got the other ones, but like I never got down what yours would be.
Private Landry.
Oh yeah, mine.
Oh, okay, cool. Facility, like Private Landry,
Effects
and
and stuff
yeah,
like
can you
that.
go ahead and set that to your thing so I remember, because that was before I think you guys decided on your names.
Oh, I think you're right. Yeah.
Okay.
No, does not ask me.
Your character looks hard as fuck.
Wow, Dunn looks amazing. I love it.
He looks amazingly something, that's for certain.
Yes.
Very good.
Resting angry face. Resting not impressed face.
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. Update.
Where's Tish? Where's she at?
Did you know?
I don't.
Oh, the
Was
figures.
Tish supposed to be going through the portal with them, or was?
Ooh, that's
Oh, okay,
fun.
that could be the case.
Hold
Yeah.
on.
Because
Oh my
I think
God,
only
that
a few.
offset looked bad.
Yeah, because I think only a few of us are in the base. The rest of them are coming through there.
Oh god, my shoulder is killing me. Holy fuck. It's been like this all the time.
What the? What the? That's some weird. That's some weird inclusion. Okay.
I wasn't floating a minute ago. So this
Okay, I'm just gonna. There's some really weird things with the lighting on here if you use the environment filter on your camera. So I'm just gonna have a background.
Interesting.
It's
Yeah, I was noticing that earlier. There's like some sort of weird like black box or something.
yeah, like and it goes
I know
like.
exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yep, and my shirt literally when my whole lower body disappeared, and you could just see like a checkered box through my shirt.
If you check an OBS, it could be the case that it looks a little bit different. Because I know that like there are some other maps I've been on where it's like you'll have it running and like it looks mostly fine.
Yeah, I
In
don't know.
OBS, that is.
Yeah, looking in my OBS, things look all right. Looked at.
It's fine. I just have a little box in the corner showing my character. It's not a big deal.
Okay, there we go. Now I'm on the ground. I'm grounded.
How long are you grounded for?
Oh, you know, a little bit.
You gonna be able to go to the sock up?
No, I'm gonna miss out on that ice cream social too. I shouldn't have snuck out.
Oh, not the ice cream
What does a
social.
sergeant do to get grounded?
Good question. Which I'm not gonna answer.
Haze the privates. Haze the privates.
Yes.
Wait a minute. Let me just do a quick count of all the privates here. Crap.
Getting hazed today, laddie.
I figured it was gonna
That's
happen.
funky.
I think
Yeah, there it
Kanako
goes.
might be having some connection problems, but I'm not too certain.
Yeah, they'll probably chime in when cards are up. I'm guessing, right?
I
Oh
think
yeah,
we
I can
also
just like take a
switched
second
to-
to chill.
just doing a quick
Noon
test
lighting
to
wise.
see if the
What's that?
system
yeah,
works.
that's right. Yeah, they
They're
said
gonna
that we're gonna
kick
start
the
an hour
clock to
later.
noon.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
they are. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right, so we'll see immediate light change.
Game hour, but like
Yeah, we'll see a change in the weather. Gotcha.
While we wait, anyone want to go cook hot dogs in the radiation beam with me?
Oh, heck yeah.
I love myself some irradiated hot dogs.
Five fingers of
I've
death
seen
now
stories
within
of
me.
people being shot by the electron gun from like a particle collider.
Yeah.
But I wonder if it's possible to like cook just like something in it. It'd be really expensive, but
I don't know. Yeah, I guess it depends on the type of thing, because there are ones like ones the Russians use for that's they're big huge box, and they send off a massive amount of heat, and you could theoretically do those as far as like the cook with those, but I'm like, as far as direct, yeah, you know which one I'm referring to. The
thermal generators?
yeah, little thermal generators. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I need to get a cigarette prefab so bad.
Yes. I have a Zippo one too. I need to set stuff up so they can light each other. I can
Windows
show you the ones I
picture.
have if you'd like.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
It has
Actually, that'd be
a
sweet.
cigar, cigarette, and then a Zippo.
Is that the one where you can snag it between both hands, depending on which one?
Yeah, it's got like a million options, so you have to just gut the majority of them.
So basically just
I had to
pull
get
that one
a,
part from the prefab when you upload it, when you add it to Unity.
Mm-hmm.
Spoons is having some trouble, I can see.
Oh, that's right. We can't. We're facilitators. We can spy.
Mhm. I've kept my there's an option in your what's the word?
That's moving weird.
What the hell is it? In the UI section to make it so that way you see everybody joining and leaving, as opposed to just your friends. And that's a really good way to kind of like keep tabs on an instance.
Mm-hmm.
Aside from like just like looking at the sprinkly. Wait, on ready?
Scrinkly. Scrungle.
Skungo.
Skungo.
Did you close that in a car door? What happened?
I did. It happened when I was a child. I closed it in my
Testing.
grandfather's larder.
Getting back into
It's
Leliana's
tragic.
voice. Getting back into Leliana's voice.
Worst day of my life.
Testing.
Absolute worst.
God, it's been ages. It has been a long time since I've had to get back into Liliana's voice.
Oh god, I have not practiced the voice for this character. It's gonna be fucking atrocious.
Then she's.
I'm actually most worried for the other character I'm playing, and less for this one, because he'll be around for like 5 minutes probably.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you, they're probably all itching to go down in there.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give them a little bit of chance to kind of run around a little bit, and then point them to the mess hall, and then we'll do the whole spiel most likely.
Oh god, I keep doing that.
Yeah.
And then once Timeless breaks off the peacekeepers, I'm gonna go out here, and he's gonna do some build up on that part, and then they'll give the civvies some time to further explore.
Okay.
Yeah, I have like.
Then I'll probably take off as soon as they get here. I'll start heading down since it's enough of a walk.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I have like no idea when I should be changing character. Actually, that's a lie. I just have no idea where I should be for the initial part.
I'm probably gonna be either by my camp or more like by the command because I'm meeting them, so the commander's office.
Should I be waiting for him here or guard duty?
Uh,
I feel like it'd be best for you to be like one of the first faces that they see, almost.
yeah.
are they adding fastens to these so we can like? I assume that's in the aim. An aim in the future.
I imagine so.
Probably, but I'm
Yeah, who
imagining there would be
knows?
some syncing issues.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Well, and I think
Because like
the plan.
you'd have the instance where like
Mhm.
you would move and your gun actually moves before you.
Oh,
Seen
good
that
point.
On
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually probably gonna have my rifle issued by my barracks, and they'll probably go grab that most likely. I'll just go get that real quick.
Mhm. Bring it down. Just a bit. No, yeah, no, yeah, no. Okay.
You're good. You're good.
You're still
Okay.
floating. You got an
floating.
actual inch now. I think you have an actual inch.
Yeah, I
maybe.
think I'll adjust it in.
Oh,
So
okay.
the interesting thing is your knees are bending like you're hitting a ground. But
So what you're doing is you're just
Oh, I
adjusting
see.
your height in the menu. You need to play space down if you have that enabled.
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna go in there and adjust it now on the y-axis.
Silent, I'm going to drag you up into Ames
jump up.
so that she can tell you when she's going to start.
Oh, where is Ames?
Oh, I meant in the Discord thing. You don't have the ability to just go like whoop whoop. Oh,
that's way too much. Yeah, I'm trying to get it
That's
to.
too high.
Yeah, just let me know.
Oh, what the
Oh
heck?
fuck! It's set to. That's what it is. Okay, that's why I can't hear anything. Oh my god! I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna pee my pants.
No, it's not. That's about as good as I can get. Is
Mm-hmm.
that I think.
Okay.
So the interesting
What were they
thing.
just saying? What were they just saying in the voice call there?
May just drag Silent up to the channel. I don't know if that what else they said
Oh,
after that.
Now I'm in the
You're-
grounds. Or am I?
Well, you're in the ground when you tilt your head. Your whole everything's
that's so
moving up and down
strange.
with your head.
Hold on.
Oh!
What do I know?
I know what the problem is. So
Oh, what is it?
go back up a little bit because now you're too far into the ground. Set yours to hip lock. So you're
Okay.
All right, silent.
Yeah,
Fix
yeah,
it.
Just changed it.
It's about to happen.
Oh my god, it's happening. It's happening. The land sharks are here and it's happening. Oh my god.
Oh, there we go. That's probably good. Good enough.
Mother.
Yep, good enough.
Mother,
Good
my
enough.
apologies.
The timer is also paused.
Mother.
So
Mother.
just in like
My apologies.
an hour from now,
Mother.
you can hit
Behave.
James, go
play.
ahead and announce to them in the voice chat because they're still chatting here, out of character.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna head to my places.
Though actually, I suppose it will be in 30 minutes, right? Because we're starting a bit late.
I can't fucking believe I have to deal with this. Great, supplies are absolutely minimal. Ammunition is gone. Or nearly oh, given out the last at least. Let's see. I can't fucking believe this. That's it. Fucking. Can't believe they left us this entity equipment. What's the sit rep done?
Still waiting for the new sailors to come aboard our beautiful ship here.
It's a lovely ship it is. Broken sails and everything.
Well, come on now. It's a bit, how do you say, character developing. You know, what with all of the beautiful Mars and scars. Or something along those lines, I'm not too certain.
I guess that's one way to put it. Definitely, it's definitely one been one of my, not my worst, but definitely among one of my, lesser assignments as far as forward operating bases.
This has definitely been one of the more interesting experiences in my life. Bar none.
Well, it's not every day that a entrance to another world pops up out of nowhere.
And it's not every day that you see the same old companies and corporations just gun for it, like
can you go
some
grab
sort
my
of
okay.
wounded animal.
Oh, come on, it's just like how many nations and corporations react to when it comes to oil in places like the Middle East.
Okay. Sure.
You know that same
Certainly
song
have gotten
dance.
that right. Ah. I think we have our first one now.
Well, let's. I guess
Is he
let's.
vomiting? I believe he might be vomiting.
I take it he didn't like going through that a little passageway.
No, I believe not. Not at all.
Well, we should have some food ready for them when they're ready. Whatever they lost.
I gotta reset my
That
stuff.
is very true. Very, very true.
Room calibration is drifted. And my IK settings are off.
I don't see Sergeant Major Reyes. Looks like he's still tailing them.
Hey, wait a second. Have you ever heard of that one fitness TikToker?
Yeah.
What's his name? Blogs Dogs or something like that. I think I see him. I think I've
Are you
seen him.
serious? You mean the one that gets all the live hits all the
Make sure you
time?
get them to the front of the warehouse.
Yeah, I just thought they were joking when they sent me the papers, but I didn't expect them to actually be there.
Well, shit. I think you're right.
Well, ain't that something?
I wonder what the
Ain't
hell he had to
that
say to
something?
get allowed in this assignment.
You know, it was probably ByteDance actually pulling the strings on that one. Getting some sort of, you know, one of their pieces of client over here.
Indeed. I think I see my man.
You follow me over here, Timeless? Let's get them seated.
And I believe I see two of the gentlemen from Outro here as well.
Yes. I do indeed. Hard to believe the one on the left is a native here, considering how decently he wears a uniform like that.
It does fit him well.
Looks like there's Reyes.
That would be him.
Sir?
We're gonna have a crowd here in a moment. Sit tight. Morning.
Good morning, Sergeant Major. Took your time.
Wanna give them a second, or should we keep them moving?
Give them a moment. I saw a few of them didn't take it to go through the portal too well.
Let them come in here and sit down for a bit.
All right.
Alright, go ahead and take a seat then, folks.
Some tissues or something.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Sit down.
Grab some seat while it's here.
Yeah, you sound much less mechanical. Where's my chair?
I believe.
Process them through a little bit further. We've got a room for it. Give them time to get the air in their lungs and all that.
Keep an eye on the one in the back.
Hopefully it's only one more trip, right?
He had horrible allergies coming through. He might be.
Solid.
I did see him
Is that
collapse the moment he came through.
We got no one's in the back race. We're good.
Okay. Give them 60 and keep them moving. All right, take some deep breaths, people. Get the dizziness out of your system. Here in about a minute, we're gonna keep moving. We're gonna get you some water and get you some real seating here in a second. Do any of you need anything? Do you need to lose your shit? Do you need a moment longer? Anything like that? Are we all good? I heard about you. I don't know how to help you. May God have mercy on your soul.
Sudafed would be working better than
Yeah.
days, I think.
Winston
Do
is
we have any
standing
Sudafed?
at his start point. Should we activate him?
Oh, you're in for quite a show.
I believe. At the very least for basic
Basic
allergy responses.
This is no worse than the spring.
If I remember correctly, Benadryl puts you to sleep, I think. Or, like, you'll be sleeping within, like, I'm not really a Benadryl taker.
Listen, if he meets the Hat Man, he meets the Hat Man. That's on him.
I did throw up my lunch. Outside.
Okay. Any last second prep on your end? Or are we good?
As they leave this room, check them in
We're
on the
good.
computers one by one as they leave.
Pass them through the commuters first while I can. Process them one by one.
Oh yes, last time I ever rode a ride.
Yeah, you got Landry on that. He's certified to do that. Oh, he's way ahead of us.
Consider what we're dealing with
Civvies
here. I think.
first, or-
Yes, process civvies first since they're the probably most affected from this.
Got it. You wanna wait outside for him then?
I shall.
If you want to do your speech here, you can. You can do it here or in the mess. It's your choice.
We'll keep him moving. Doc Anders, if you would kindly have your people single file. They're gonna get processed on the computer here. Any identification they have, they'll bring forth. Once they're processed.
I'm good. I'll be right back.
Hey, see your ID, please?
Your hot mic and Colin.
You're hot, Mike and Krillin.
Don't take a place, I'll put you in a place. Line up. If you
All
hit
right.
a dead end, start wrapping around the chairs.
Krillin, you're still hot miking.
He might not be able to handle it, to be honest. Alright, he got it.
Human process step through.
All right, Chief. Everything's fine?
Where do I?
Yeah, actually.
This way. Through.
Welcome to your new assignment, the Taj Mahal.
Oh
Taj
shit.
Mahal?
Okay. Yo, what's up?
I know you. You're that one exerciser.
So who named
On the
it that?
TikTok, right?
One and only. Yeah, that's me. That's always nice to
Yeah,
meet
my
the
son's
fans,
obsessed
you know.
about
Appreciate
you. You're Boggy Doggies
Oh,
or something like that, right?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
it's
sure, I know.
Doggy
Man,
gang.
you want me to
That's
do,
what they call the doggy gang. That's the. Yeah, that's me.
What is that, Facilitator Martinez?
Yeah.
Further out.
You want me to do pat downs or no?
Briefly, yes. Go ahead.
Doggy.
Alright.
All right, everyone, line up.
Do pat downs. Please understand that this is purely to double check for contraband, nothing more.
Okay. I was expecting a little bit more grandeur on
So
the
out of character, are you comfortable with this, or should I just out of character?
You know the one
If I find anything on you?
Yes, I was supposed to stand on the wall.
Yes, please, if you could.
That's all part of protocol.
Yes, this is you understand.
So
That's gonna have to be turned in.
They didn't say anything. Montaña rusa?
Sorry, lost.
No, I don't mind.
Okay.
It's just
The MP3
Surprise.
player.
It's fine.
Gotta double check if that one's verified. But
Well, that's the first time I've ever heard this
the
before.
firearm has to get turned in. All right.
You sure you took the little pill that they gave us before we entered the port?
All right. You okay with an in-character pat down, or you want me out of character? Okay. All right.
Yeah, in character's fine.
Oh, it's actually kind of
It's a bit-
interesting if you think about it.
Here's a GoPro in his
That one. That one's
Really
fine.
has to be in
well,
response.
I don't know what's causing it because so far I don't see any trees.
Yeah.
Hey,
Too
what?
high end.
What do you mean? Contraband? What?
Too high end.
Contraband.
That. Get that out.
What is?
It's lovely.
What?
Oh dear.
Yes,
Yeah,
that is
and you can
correct.
put it in the box.
It's $2,000.
Right, you good with an in-character pat down or out of character?
NYU of all places.
Yes, sir. What am I supposed to?
All right.
What am I supposed to record with?
They do. They do.
Oh my fucking god.
Anything I'm finding?
She's got like part of her.
The many rules and established. You'll soon be finding out.
She's very, very
All right.
fierce.
You only smoke those.
And
on site, all right?
limited technology is one of them.
You
got it. And in character,
Yes.
out of character.
Yeah, I'm getting that now.
You, sir. In character, out of character. In character. Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, perfectly in character. Yeah. Perfect.
Anything I'm finding on you as I pat you down?
It's fine. It's cool. It's cool.
Are you alright, huh? You look terrified.
Small notepad, pencils.
Okay, you're all good. Bunch of science and all that. In character, out of character.
Like 1960.
Standard operating procedure, I'm afraid. To be safe.
Got it out anyway.
When everybody's already looking
Okay. Alright. So, this whole line is clear.
I'm doing next line.
Our little Army Navy lad there. He's pretty. He seems to be pretty caring. So
All right, proceed to the center court.
There's kind of a lot of people there.
No, that's bad.
Folks, can I have you move over slightly? Follow my other comrade there.
Blocking pressure differential.
Please, yes, please lead them towards the center area.
So, Doc, does that mean we're gonna get the bends when I need that shit.
It'll be kept safe, sir. Hands on the
Forward, back. How do you want?
Yep. Rest assured, anything that's compensated will not be tampered with.
The bends would have to be like a massive pressure differential, like from going like
$3,000 camera. I got it just for this.
relative Earth norms. What you
Oh
might
my gosh.
experience is,
Okay.
like, relative elevation sickness because
What are we
were at
doing
sea
now?
level
What's
and
next?
now we are pretty high up. So if you get
Well, I can give you a bit of an overview as far as what you may be able to see here while you're waiting. To your right here. Oh, headache. Oh, headache.
Yeah, that's the sick.
Oh, whoa.
Looks pretty good. Yeah.
Alright, sorry, slight headache, so had a bit of a lapse in my vision real quick. All right. To our right, we have the medical tent.
We got one too.
Our head of Umbedic is currently behind. He will be coming on shortly. So may probably overslept. Behind you over there. That's where you have any scientists or labs that will be based there. All your equipment for research and research in about this world will be placed in there. That is the barracks. Those are for the peacekeepers. They should be already. Some equipment may be set up, but I'm not too sure if it's been fully kitted out exactly. So you might need to actually finish up setup on that. Suffice to say that this assignment has been a heroin experience, to say the least. Besides, as you can see by the APCs, that's your mess hall. Food, chow, and everything.
What?
Armored personnel carrier.
Alright. Cool. Yeah.
The big white vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
For you civilians out there, if you look down this way, there are crates established there. The 8 units that are available. The back ones are assigned to officers. You decide upon yourself which one you may pick later on.
Okay.
I want the top bunk.
Got it, too.
Yeah, this is not like the suite.
Yes. Well, unfortunately, they promise you they promise you a 5-star resort, and you got yourself a 1-star one. And that's the reality situation.
I don't mind. I could have brought a sleeping bag, and I wouldn't have kept camping for me.
And like Major Highwind.
Major Highwind, apologies. You mentioned these are armored personnel carriers?
Yes.
Pretty in touch with nature.
And we're having to bring all of our fuel in through the portal, though, right?
Yes, that's at least one of the ways as far as getting equipment and stuff like that. It's a bit of a process due to some limitations attached to that.
Those aren't very...
You can't exactly
I
put
only
solar
ask 'cause
power.
those aren't very fuel efficient. Is there
You can't exactly put solar
something
panels
that's actually
on an armored
requiring us to be
vehicle,
armored when we're driving outside the base?
No, you should be fine. It's just that it is something that we were lucky enough to get from, I believe it was Canada was actually the one that donated those. Be thankful we have anything that can drive at this point.
Wait, Canada's never been in a war. Can we really trust them?
It's not true. Canada was absolutely...
Canada was indeed in war.
If it drives, it drives.
Canada was actually very known. Dan, do you have anything to say then while you're here?
Well, I will say this, out of every group of people I've ever met,
Is the most motliest, and perhaps
the most diverse in a skill set, if you ask me. What's this Fenian doing in here? Is this or shouldn't you be over with the rest of the military?
Under my watch. They are simply they are not military. They are civilians.
Oh, I see that. Oh.
Yes, this is.
I thought he was.
Yeah, quick question
I thought he was
actually.
from Ireland, that one.
Since I can't use, the thing I
The
brought
complexion
here
alone,
worth
no.
$3,000, what do I record with?
Pen and paper.
Can't really be.
Sketch it out.
I am not artistically gifted like that. The arts in
You can commission
these
me.
bad boys.
Makes you feel better. I've got a 35mm old-fashioned Nikon.
That's probably the best. That's probably the best chance you have if you are comfortable carrying something that is a bit heavier.
I can't post art commissions on my social media for content. It doesn't work that way. That's why.
Guess what? We don't have internet out here for social media, so.
Yes, there's
It's
absolutely no
more
reception.
After the fact, I would leave here, then I would upload, then come back, get more content, vice versa.
Take Polaroids and then you can scan them in. Extra step, but hey, it works. I'm just saying, I'm giving you solutions. You don't have to growl at me.
I'm not growling, I'm just told one thing and expected one thing and receiving another right now.
You're not the only
I don't have,
one.
like, any sort of video camera. Like nothing. Not even like an old one, like a super old one. There's gotta be,
Maybe if we.
the first video camera could work.
You want a Super 8?
Oh, so I'll start bringing them into the mess hall.
Whatever works.
My grandma used to have
Well, for now, let's take this conversation in the mess hall and feed your bellies. We'll see what we can do as far as your video equipment needs.
Okay.
Everyone, make your way to the mess hall.
You're handsome as all hell, and you're beautiful. Jesus.
Alright, everybody heard Major. Mess hall.
They really did you up.
Oh, I see. You said. I saw you did. I see you did decide to make it. I heard you slept in.
You're gonna need to show them where the mess hall is, Leliana. Jesus.
Attention!
Alright.
Please proceed to the mess hall. It's the building over here on your left.
Are we eating? Okay.
Cafeteria. Mess hall.
That's great. The music served you some good.
Tell him to grab some seat before it's all out. I don't think there's enough in there. Judged by the looks of this fucking base.
Finished in the town?
We'll be lucky if we have any amenities in this place. We're completely fucked.
Great. Say again, Martinez.
Am I following, sir?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me come to you. I have an idea.
Everybody in.
They left everything out.
Open them up.
Yeah. As well. Let's get them their seats and try to get some food in there, and then we'll give them the reality of the situation. They won't have the luxuries that they're expecting.
Sounds like a plan. This is gonna be fun.
Oh god, I have to get somebody to carry you to medical. You're about to faint there, drama queen. Is this what's happening?
Oh god.
I can't believe I'm coming down with a case of the vapors.
Hey, look, we don't know here.
Right, Ben. Where's the best place to do some horrible speech giving? I guess right here with all the boxes.
I guess it's best we are, honestly.
Might as well. There's more ways to be entertaining than just having a camera. You know, rugged individuals like the Doc and myself.
Alright. Suppose I'll let you open us up, and if you need a break, you let me know. I'll take over.
Roger that.
But I like the,
Feel free to take the whole thing if you got it. Shit.
He had a case of the allergies and ran to the portal.
Attention!
I'll check with him after we're done here.
Am I sitting on this off?
Hey, listen up.
Well, welcome to... You lucky individuals have been selected to a very illustrious and pampered assignment. Nah, the reality is no. You were promised a 5-star hotel and you got a 1-star. I am Major Highwind. I'm currently been here trying to set up this place and... well... suffice to say that we... are not properly equipped when it comes to this whole situation. It's... we're doing the best we can in here. However, I should say that this is, our goals here is not to have a, nice little vacation. Our goal is to properly integrate with the cultures here and do some much-needed damage control in need of their present, attendants, who have kind of left us high and dry, unfortunately.
Brazil kind of fucked us over, didn't they?
6 ways to Sunday.
Yeah, folks, we're not going to sugarcoat it for you. They didn't leave us much. We're, I don't know if you can tell, but we're kind of in shipping containers. This is a garage that we've turned into a mess hall. So if you expected better, sorry, deal.
For camping.
I mean, could be worse. Tables and chairs, we got those.
Yes, as I said, you're lucky we actually got some proper wheels thanks to the aid of Canada. And granted, those still need to be worked on.
Thanks, Canada. Thanks, Canada.
Now, I'm sure you have many questions when it comes to this.
Who you
Go
report
ahead.
to?
Yes.
Fuck questions. No, we've got more to give them first.
Yes. That comes later.
You shall know who you report to. Peacekeepers. You're gonna be between me and the Major here. For the rest of you, she outranks me. Sergeant Major, Major. Major is higher than Sergeant Major. They all know that. I need to make sure you all know that. She outranks me. Solid?
Yeah.
That means if you need something, you don't fucking bother her, you fucking bother me. I will bring it to her, unless it's priority 1. Let me ask you, why are we here?
Is that a rhetorical question or is that individualized? Because I'm here for research.
Say that again, louder.
In the back halls.
Research, it's one reason. Cultural integration. We're here to study the art, the history, the people. Any kind of research we can do, whether that's cultural, that's scientific, that's agricultural. I know a couple of you are here for that purpose as well. You all should know your jobs. I don't have to tell you what your jobs are. Before you answer to us, you answer to the ambassador and Dr. Anders. PKs, you answer to the both of us. I don't think I need to tell you that. We are not here to police all of you. We are here to keep an eye on you, make sure you're safe, and encourage you to get out there and meet people, get out there and learn about this world. So hopefully, we're going to be taking a back seat.
Yes, and I should emphasize this is a peacekeeping mission as well. We are here to make a good scene for that. We are not here to make the matters worse. Let's just say every eye is upon us, and we want to make sure that we have a good opinion on both sides. So that means conduct on both ends. Peacekeepers, you should be aware of this.
You fuck up, you get fucked up. I heard that. I'll remember that. What that means for you all, specifically, is don't fucking get in fights with the populace, please. We don't know what they're gonna do to you. Like, I don't care if you're drunk and it's a bar fight waiting to happen. Get out of there, find one of us to de-escalate. De-escalate, peacekeepers. That does not mean join the fight or finish it for them. That means de-escalate. Get our people out first. Riley, will you set the fucking box down, please? Carrying that shit the whole time. Your poor arms. Oh my god, I don't...
No.
I got a question for our medical.
Come on, let's speak up. You had medical. Go ahead.
Medical personnel, do you think it is smart for us to offer complicated medical care to the residents of this new and strange world using our medicine?
More testing would be required. We need to know if they're allergic to certain products or not.
Absolutely.
Precisely.
So please, I don't care if they have a paper cut and you want to give them antibiotics. It might kill them. Don't. Until we know more, just don't. You're not heroes.
It would be better to ask
We
them
will help
what they
people
use
in
first.
other ways.
Yes.
Huh?
It would be better to ask them what they use first and then analyze what they use and then build off of that.
Yeah, hopefully down the line, that's the level of integration we're looking for. We can help people. I mean, we're here to help people, but we need to learn more before we can go and do anything like that. Yes.
Do we have any reported instances of transmissible diseases from the local populace?
That's why
Great
we...
question, Major.
Yes, that's yes, a very interesting question. That's exactly what we're here to find out. We don't know about anything. The diseases could be completely foreign to us. So, it's anyone's guess what might happen here. So, that goes without saying. Best be on your toes and trust in your researchers so that we can get some proper things. That also goes without saying, be careful. We don't know what's out there as well, because we don't know if you get infected by some unknown variant that we have no idea how to remedy.
I mean, isn't that kind of a risk since we're going interacting and socializing that, you know,
Yes.
that could already happen
Has
regardless?
there been any reconnaissance around the immediate area for like poisonous snakes or anything, or fauna or flora?
As far
We
as
haven't run into any, but there's been a very minor amount. Yes.
there's been some
None
like
that we've seen that doesn't mean it's not there.
Mhm.
List of that so we can put it on the record.
Yeah, I think we can go to that. Yeah.
Yeah, we should have at least the records of that. Also,
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Also, to piggyback on what we said about medical and specifically sickness. In regards to, you're free to give basic triage if you are capable or certified with it. However, in case you haven't noticed the state of the base, we don't have proper resources or supplies. We are basically running on scraps at this point. So, what that means is, I don't want to see a single person without clearance on this base. I don't care if they're begging for pain or whatnot. You're cleared to give triage, but I don't want to see them on this base.
Yeah, if they've got a tail and they aren't that person there, don't fucking bring them on base.
Triage. What is that?
First aid.
That means basic first aid.
Oh, that is out of my...
It's very
you spit
basic
them and
first aid.
beef and fish,
Splinting
showing them to their
broken
room.
bones, things like that.
No, before that, I think that maybe such as everything. Any last minute questions?
Oh, we should probably tell them about the portal.
Oh yes, that's a good idea. So, you know that lovely portal you just went through.
Side.
Don't go near it. It's radioactive.
It's very radioactive.
What?
Yeah.
We come through it, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You should have known before. That's your reminder. Listen, you weren't in there long enough for major exposure, but if you go near it or stare at it, especially at night, it'll fuck you up. So
Yes.
just don't.
It's hot to a short distance. Remember the rule of reactivity. Distance and speed.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, it was in your briefing before you came through. It's not my fault if you didn't read that.
Major and Sergeant Major.
Yes.
My job is literally to deal with that. Will I be able to have access to set up instruments?
I knew there was
Yeah, he gets access.
I mean, I don't think we can unirradiate
Yes.
the portal, but yes, you do.
You are permitted to set up those.
As a note, Elusive.
Yeah, absolutely.
404 will know.
You're granted.
That it is not in fact radioactive.
Does he already know that?
Not until he sets up his instruments.
Got it.
All right.
Wow,
Any
I
other
didn't know that
questions?
we could just talk in the middle of a fucking briefing.
Attention!
My whole content is fucked.
We're almost done, people. Come on, keep it on.
All right.
Doc Anders.
You too, Dom.
Would you?
We're gonna reiterate to you all. If you have anything that is not priority one, should go to the doctor or the ambassador here. Anything based on research initiatives should go to your ambassador Dunn. Anything that you need for liaison purposes between yourselves and the citizens of Outro should go to Doc Anders. If it is any peacekeeping concern, any conflict that you're aware might get out of hand, find your nearest peacekeeper, they will report to one of us. Otherwise, these two are your top dogs. You answer to them, not us.
I don't bite much.
It's quite alright.
That does not mean you are immune to our authority. None of my peacekeepers should pull rank on you at any time because they do not outrank civilians. They are civilian servants. And if they do, you let me and only me know so I can shove my foot up their ass.
Copy that.
Other than that, any questions?
When can we get to work?
I
Very
like his
soon.
initiative.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling stuffy in here.
Sergeant Major.
I bet.
Well, guess what? You
May
get to
I
have
be at
more
ease?
meetings with us two.
Hooray.
I don't know.
Okay.
Did I fall at ease?
Shall we take the civilians out?
Yes, go ahead. If you have no questions, please follow Anders and Dunn so they can show you to your living quarters.
We'll answer
And there's
some more
a
questions that you have
water
on the
thing
list.
back there. If any of you need some water, you can grab some water real quick. Settle your stomachs. Ma'am, sir.
Peacekeeping personnel.
Come on, come on.
Yes,
Could I have
let's
you,
Lieutenant
make
Parker.
a small announcement for contraband
Make sure you hold back
check-in.
the
So
videos
there's some
as much as
people I
the
noted that had some items I need to log. For
Granted.
you know.
Seems like they're
So-
running a lot.
I'll approach them and get that sorted. Thank you, ma'am.
Of course. By the way, currently all the sidearms, well, it looks like they were kept in a dusty crate or something like that. The springs and other mechanisms are absolutely in shambles. You have to go through and clean them up. So as of now, they're not permitted to be issued until you properly clean them.
I don't see anybody. Do you?
I'll be taking civilian firearms and
Orders are the same.
peacekeeper large firearms for maintenance and lockdown until permission granted. Otherwise,
Everybody
ma'am.
should be out there with Dunn.
Otherwise, I'll be logging contraband in that time.
Alright.
For now.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you had any sort of noted contraband or items, I ask that you come to the logistics area as soon as possible. They need to be logged, and if they are not logged, you will lose them forever. That includes the items I took away from you. Please and thank you.
It's fine if we take these with us, right?
Major, a word. Major Highwind.
Yes, what is it?
Do I have to salute? I don't quite know the level of well, how strict we're actually being on this op. Actually, am I considered a civvy on this op? I was never actually told.
Yes, you are considered civilian on this operation. The only one that currently has rank Sergeant Major Reyes, First Lieutenant Martinez, me, And Crew Chief Riley. Crew Chief.
Understood. Oh, welcome to the civilian squad, buddy.
Yeah, no kidding. Go from LT to Civvy. Oh well.
Yes.
I wanted to bring.
Enough chatter, please. We have mission stand out.
Yeah. I'll go hand out the missions to the peace. I'll go hand out the mission to the civilians.
Right. Go for it.
We go out as well. I'm leaving us. I'm assuming you guys. You guys doing the.
I wasn't supposed to be up there either. Apparently, so
Dr. Ashiro inside for some reason.
I suppose I do.
Oh, you could talk about your Salute.
I've heard something about that. Hey, Prof.
Check him out. Okay. He seems to have ragweed. And
Heard you got the sniffles. Yeah.
Please, listen. Hey.
Once they've been, do you think it'd be a good idea to establish their missions, or do you want them to get comfortable with their living quarters before they get divvied out?
Let's have them settled in first, and then we can have that conversation.
Tiny houses. Shipping container tiny houses.
If you want, I can direct you to the housing.
Fortish, so you can wander around.
And it's this way.
You had it right the first time. So these will all be your housing right here.
The civilian housing is this way, actually.
Over here where I am done.
Civilians, this way to your units.
Oh, are there 2 entrances? Just follow the ambassador.
And I don't need it.
Sure you don't need something for that?
Done. If you're looking for the civilian housing, if you're looking where the housing is, it's the other side. It's the row of containers over there.
She's all right. This one here. Good head on her shoulders. Right then. All right, let's go this way. Follow me.
OSL, can you peel off your peacekeepers and show them to the bar?
We'll figure it out.
Peacekeepers attack.
Got all the boxes.
That includes Silers. And the 2 Hydra folks.
You all get your own room.
Wolf, is that right?
It is exactly 1 room.
Please follow me to the barracks.
Yeah.
Silas as well.
If you're a military personnel, you follow her. Because it's
right.
Y'all get the barracks.
All right, follow me. I will show you where you're home. Peacekeepers, follow me. Alright, through here is where you'll be staying.
They should be able to find their stuff in one of the boxes, so they can wander around until they find their stuff.
Which way to logistics, ma'am?
I can show you real quick. Go, your items should be inside. Just look for the footlockers. Follow me this way, Martinez.
Of course, ma'am.
Yeah, don't worry. You're far enough away, it shouldn't bother you as far as that. It's if you get a close distance to the portal where the radiation really happens. But welcome to your home. Not your home, but your...
I'll get started.
Yes. Unfortunately for us, they left us with practically nothing, and, as you can see, we have enough element to last us, but no surplus.
Fantastic. Alright. When you can, ma'am, just have peacekeepers do check-ins and such for larger firearms. I'm gonna be turning in mine right now.
As of currently right now, as far as I'm gonna confirm with Reyes, but for the moment here, I just want the officers carrying our firearms for the moment, if we're gonna go down there.
Yes, ma'am. Any non-peacekeeper personnel, officer rank, have a firearm basic on them from what my orders told me. Any other rifles are to be reserved for a combat situation. So, if they are civilian tier, they have no firearm. If they're peacekeeper officer rank, they have a basic firearm, a pistol, or such equivalent that they have preferred. And rifles past that point are, again, for emergency purposes.
Yeah, so for the moment, if rifles is what we have available, but but that's why it's only reserved to currently officers. So you, me, Sergeant Major Reyes, and Crew Chief Wheeler are the only ones cleared to carry them. And also, there's also
Wolfgang thinks that he has an officer room. You better put him straight.
Also, the outro, the foreign individuals, they are not cleared for firearms for the moment. They are with us, but they have not been cleared.
Do you allow that large blade as well? It's out of standard issue.
So long as they don't mess around with it.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I'll let you get familiar with this. I'm gonna go double check.
Yes, ma'am.
Second to, one more back, second staircase, the one on the right side. I think that's empty. No, at least no one was in it when I was up at mine.
I'll figure it out later.
Literally, one of my mercury thermometers on me and like a pressure gauge. Oh.
Have you two found your assignments? In barracks?
Yes, Major.
Should we move them along?
Everything's
That is. Good.
Sorry. I'll stop doing that eventually.
It's fine.
So, Major,
Does that go
with lab?
Does that go with you as
Plus
well,
my
Wolfgang?
memory.
Have you found where you're gonna stay inside the barracks?
Well, best as I can be, Major, so don't worry about that. Need a little bit of tuning up, but I'm sure I can fix that for myself.
Are you implying that that is your place to stay?
Are we not? I thought I was going to be sitting here with him together with Koval. Are we with the barracks with everybody else?
Yeah, we weren't exactly told whether or not we were sticking around here in the barracks. If I'm a civvy,
Negative
I would
on
assume I
that.
get the nice accommodations.
That's why we were checking it. Well, there you go. That's the thing.
You're home is the barracks with everyone else. Although you do, if you, there, although you were cleared, if you do wish to have one a place, there is a vacant spot.
Wandering peacekeeper in the city area. Smile on.
Well, I'll take a look at the barracks and see what the accommodations are like and go from there.
You do have that choice. However, in your case, Wolfgang, you are not
Major
permitted
Helm was just
visas.
telling us. Oh, you're not supposed to come with the barracks? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Major. Could you repeat that?
Your assignment is inside the barracks. These are assigned to officers.
Understood,
Mine is on the upright. Sergeant Major Reyes is on the left. Crew Chief Wheeler's here, and this should be First Lieutenant Martinez.
Understood, Major Highwind. We'll do so then.
I haven't
Well,
been able to locate
It's getting quite acquainted with it, but here we are. So,
That's fine. We'll be
we already find
gathering by
anything when it comes to the workshop? All the
once
babies
they're done
arrived?
with their tour.
Have you given the peacekeepers their assignments? I haven't. We're waiting to give the civilians theirs.
More or less, we've got some chickens with their heads cut off. I still need to talk to the other Williams. By the way, we have two Williamses.
Oh, great.
What?
And they're not related.
Well, family member over here is what we said back in the day on the aircraft carrier. That's gonna be
I'm
fun
not
for you.
in command. I don't have to worry
Don't
about.
worry,
Oh,
we had
shit,
3
medical
bodies.
files.
And I do have to worry about that.
Congratulations.
Both.
Yeah, wait till you see accommodations
Fine,
on
you
medical.
know that. You're smarter than that.
Keep our people relatively wrangled. I'm gonna see if I can track down our stragglers, make sure everybody knows we're gonna gather by the gate. We've got one final mini pep talk to give them before they get out there, and they should not leave without escort.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Understood.
Speaking of, could I take a look at the medical facilities? See what I'm working with?
Of course.
I wouldn't know where they are, but
I can direct you to them.
When it comes to works, Major Highwind, right, quick question about that. Professor Owens asked me when it comes to some experiments that I'm probably going to be assisting him, potentially with some equipment stuff. Is that okay if I'm going to be assisting him for the time being? Or would you need me on base for any
I
setup?
suppose so. Honestly, you're under
Of course, Riley, if you need my help, I'll gladly help out.
That's Deputy Chief Riley's call. It's something that is.
If we have any major errors, faulty
Makes
wires,
sense. Makes
lighting,
sense.
all that kind
Major
of shit. Makes
errors?
sense.
What errors are you making, Major?
Stick to comedy, Koval.
Santos.
Stick to comedy? Will do.
Suarez, get a hold of you.
Absolutely.
Well, consider what I've been had to work with the past few days.
One of the civilians.
Have I tried to make zero as? You don't even see the amount of paperwork I've had to fucking do.
You can eat the food here. However you need to do that, you might integrate with Martinez since he'll be looking into potable water and edible food as well. But I believe you guys will be actually getting our list of what is and isn't safe to eat.
What do I need to read? What am I reinventing?
Well, like, you know how, like, they started by, like, digging up dead people? You might have to, like, dig up some, like...
I'll see what I can. I'll match with the other ones there. I'll leave the rest of you to you.
About that with civilians in earshot. You never know what they might listen into.
I'm gonna go check up on them and have them over here.
Oh my goodness, is that our crates?
I didn't break my legs.
No.
I'm quite
Look
alright.
for your name before you open things.
Hold on, are these our crates? Hold on, what are we looking at here? Oh.
Chickens with their heads cut off already.
Yes.
You see your name, shared one down.
Kovaz.
Yeah, just, you can hear it's like humming from situation. Research.
I had to get in on your shoulders. Come on, Riley. You gotta have me worried for a second here.
Kovaz,
I
you
don't
wish
think
to...
we've actually met. Ambassador.
Yeah,
Major?
Had me worried here. Like,
After you, go ahead, after you
I don't think
introduce
we've
up the
actually met,
ambassador.
Dr. Koval.
Pleasure. Sean Dunn. Nice to meet you.
Done. Sorry, Major. Please.
You said you wanted to see
I
your
get to
medical...
see my illustrious
go
medical
fetch
facilities.
my...
Oh, yes.
If I could.
Either way, if they call on you to help with any of that...
I'm sure you'll love our accommodations. We have everything from IVs, radiology machines, and micro and blood labs that can work in minutes. I'm lying.
The doctor...
Well, I found my equipment.
Congratulations. Prepare to be disappointed like all of us.
You might get the one and only Benadryl.
Fantastic.
Here's your lovely
This... Is this...
Yes, this is it.
Did I miss when this became an episode of MASH?
No, MASH actually had, you know, sterile environments for surgeries.
Yeah, this is gonna be...
Believe it or not, this is the best we could. This is the best we could get. I wasn't kidding when they say they fucked us 6 ways a Sunday is what we have. So, you understand why I don't want any foreign individuals that haven't been sanctioned in here. Because we have barely enough medical supplies to barely facilitate what we have.
Great. Yeah, not to mention we don't even know if it's actually gonna work.
With the locals.
Hmm?
Yes.
See what we can get a hold of from them. Similar sort of token, though. We don't know how our stuff is going to work on their physiology. We're not going to know how their stuff works on ours.
Well, it's an opportunity for us to go and examine what the chemical composition of things are. If we can identify similar responses, at least observationally, we can probably find something.
I also... Bacteria. I actually want to see what kind of bacterial composition is around here. If it's even similar to Earth-based life.
It's a good thought. We should look for fungal responses as well, see if there's natural antibiotics.
Fungal, yeah, true. And even see if our antifungals actually work.
Speaking of antifungals, there's only one super.
Well, we'll find out. UN typically seems to front load us with, you know, penicillin and amoxicillin and stuff like that, but...
I was going to ask you for a favor, but I feel like you're not going to be able to help me out.
Let me see if I actually have some things like that. Although OTC Benadryl might be a little too much to ask.
Well,
Hey, like,
when you
Ingo...
get a moment,
We have a radiological environment.
Good.
I'm gonna try to gather all of our peacekeepers into the barracks, preferably before Anders and Dunn get finished.
Dry ice.
Alright.
Which I probably
Give
don't
them
have.
one final talk about the journalists.
I would assume they have some form of cold storage for you to keep things
Indeed. Alright.
viable.
Actually,
Go, Vass.
that's
That
a good
means you.
question. Do I actually have... Alright. We'll figure out the cold storage later, I guess. Come on,
Dry
Prof.
ice or liquid nitrogen would work.
Figure it out.
Yeah, pardon me, Major.
I'll admit, the nickname thing is a thing that I do.
It's time to gather the peacekeepers to get ready for the escort.
Already on it. You know, since you're both here, I guess I'll task both of you with it. Your task, give it to her as well.
The one in town, sir.
No, the one for immediate.
Understood. Kidding. One pop and all
my
of a sudden,
PK's
all of us
gathered in the
start
barracks
doing-
ASAP.
On the double.
That means start walking.
Excuse me, sir.
Sorry.
It's clear. Peacekeepers. We're gonna gather the barracks with those that are not on duty. First Lieutenant.
Ma'am?
I'll meet on the barracks ASAP now.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, I just taking inventory. Didn't realize there was another meetup.
It's fine. We're gonna try to get this done as quick as we can.
Mm-hmm.
Check that out. It was
First,
cold.
anyway.
Yeah, believe me, I'm aware.
I'm glad that
everyone.
I just gathered the lieutenant. I'll meet you inside.
Got it.
Apologies for the delay, sir.
It's fine. Sergeant Major will be joining us in a moment.
This is actually a lot nicer than I thought it would be.
Right. Everything all right here, Major Highwind?
I'm doing fine.
Yeah, I'm still debating on where I'm bunking.
Good. Just wanted to check in with you. Since you're stepping in and already in position like that, I'm expecting you to start yelling. So might as well just get ready.
Do we actually?
Bring them all out to the gate.
Sergeant Major, we'd like a quick word real quick before we, and then we're gonna mass in the gate.
Giving them a minute to gather.
Understood. I'll be right there then.
To gather the lemmings.
Sergeant Major, like a word? Come with.
No, stay here. The Sergeant Major will be joining us.
Where's the...
Okay, we need to make this very shit quick.
Attention!
Right.
Gather around, make sure you can hear us.
Come on, don't straggle. We don't have much time. Let's make this quick.
Alright, so we're just gonna give you guys your marching orders very briefly. We're gonna get all the civilians outside and into the town. We're gonna do that under escort. Please give them a wide berth. Don't fucking smother them. Just try to keep an eye on them. Weapons, you will all be issued pistols and rifles when you are outside. Right now, we're a little bit short on those, so we're going to try to stick to as minimal as we can. The handguns have some spring issues that came through when they came through in shipping. They all need to be looked at by Martinez. I'm so fucking sorry. And we're at a game of 5 at the moment, so we're going to be a little low on that end as well. But that's good. That means it'll pace you all. Understand that when you are armed, you are not to fire a shot unless your life is threatened or the life of one of our civilians is threatened. Am I clear?
Standard rules of engagement.
That should be an
Am I clear?
absolute last resort.
Understood, sir.
I don't even want to see a barrel pointed at an outro resident unless you absolutely require it.
If I even see any escalations of that, you will see either Sergeant Major Reyes or me personally. Am I clear?
You're gonna see my boot up your ass. That's what you're gonna see. Last thing, you're gonna return that to Martinez, who will hopefully be operating the armory by that time. When you return to base, you should not be armed on base. If you've got knives, anything like that, personal defense items, whatever, no firearms.
The only ones clear to carry arms on base are the officers. As such, you are supposed to turn in your weapons if you are currently on base.
Our 2 civilian ambassadors, Anders and Dunn, are allowed to have pistols when they are out on the town. They are not allowed to have rifles. At the moment, our 2 representatives here should be treated like military VIPs. That means you keep an eye on them, you keep them under escort if they require it, let them do their thing otherwise. They are not to have weapons yet. They may earn that privilege later, save for their personal defense items. I see you've got a blade on you. That's fine to keep.
Miss Osal, you can arm anyone who you feel should be armed. The armory is open and the props are available. They're back through the portal.
Yeah, we got it. Okay. Last thing, you guys can all take a breath, let yourselves down. We're not going to be super huge on standing at attention, saluting, whatever the fuck. Military protocol is going to be at a minimum because we want you all to be comfortable while you're out here so you can focus on the work. I'm not going to harp on you about it. If we need to pull rank, we fucking will. We are babysitting these people. We are not going to smother them. We are going to watch them.
Give them time to work.
We want them to interact with the town. That means don't be cooler than the fucking cat people, okay? Don't give them reason to just sit in base and be homebodies for 6 months. We want them out on the town, integrating, learning, befriending people. If you guys feel the need to do that too, feel free, but remember we need to be curt and professional at all times. If we're going to do that, we especially are under scrutiny. This entire operation is under scrutiny. Everyone expects us to fail. The peacekeepers especially are twofold on that. They expect us to fuck up. So if you fuck up, you are going to be held accountable to the fullest extent. That is at minimum going to be a court-martial. So don't fuck up.
The eyes of every nation is looking upon us, and they will swoop the moment we falter. This is on your shoulders.
You have a question?
Yes, question.
I would recommend, if going to any outro people, do not refer to them by their features. Ask for their name.
God, yes, please.
Yes. We are not here to
Don't
show
assume
a boss.
species or origin. Just fucking address them by name. I'm not here to stereotype people. If you're gonna act weird about it, just stay the fuck away from them. I'm not gonna deal with cases of xenophobia. Any other questions? All right, out there, line up by the gate.
Do you want to have the talk with everybody, just so that everybody's on the same page?
The talk.
Relations.
Ah, Christ, please don't fuck the residents of this land. Holy shit, don't. Just don't. All right, just fucking don't. I don't care how hot you think they are. Don't. You guys are fine. You guys, this doesn't apply to you. Just fucking don't. You're laughing. I am dead ass. Don't do it.
We're ambassadors, but we're not ambassadors that way. Go, attention.
Go. Up by the gate, line up, stay with each other. We're not fucking cattle. If I gotta herd you guys like I gotta herd the civvies, it's gonna be boots up asses every day.
Martinez,
Yes, ma'am.
issue weapons to Private Lanry. I have mine present.
I don't have medications.
Sergeant Major Ray has, and
I forgot.
I completely forgot when there's a Kurlan's character. Kurlan returned to dad.
Understood, ma'am. I'll get them after the lineup, ma'am.
There's people requisitioning.
Ames, can I borrow you in GM1?
All that shit, whatever, to like kind of be, more comfortable here, if that's a possibility. Is there any chance we can get a fucking shower or some sort of water system? I am not trying to bathe in the ponds.
You answer your own questions. We don't really have access to a lot of reliably clean water. And we aren't about to use it.
It's like herding cattle, isn't it?
They're actually very well civvies.
Well, let's just hope they don't. Hope the trip isn't a vacation.
Listen, if nobody's hemorrhaging, I'm happy.
Put your shoulders down, people. I don't need you at attention. I just need you ready.
At ease.
Roger, right.
Really? You're gonna be that facetious?
Nope, they came.
Make sure they can hear us. They're so. I love the intent. I really do. They've got the right idea, but.
Can I get you to pick three peacekeepers to go to the armory and grab rifles?
Sure.
Make Mao one of them. It'd be funny.
All you guys have to do is listen to this one.
All right, folks. Some final parting words for you before you leave. I want you all to take your time, walk the town, get to know people, be nice, be polite, be courteous, be professional. I'm going to emphasize that one again, be professional. Enjoy yourselves, please. I know we've all got sticks up our asses, that doesn't mean you guys need to. Seriously, I'm trying to get them to get the sticks out of their asses. Take some time, but we'll get there. What I do need you to do, and I need you to remember this, is to check in daily with an officer at the mess or with our gate guard every morning, or you will be considered missing. That is your attendance every morning. That means if you're back in the middle of the night, you're back in the middle of the night. We're not gonna be up your asses about that.
You're not children, right? We're not babysitters waiting for you as children. We're at the bedtime. You're adults. If you need to come in late, you're coming late. Just make sure you check in.
Make sure you do that check-in. If you miss that check-in, it's like a reverse curfew. We need to see you every morning. That's it.
Reverse curfew.
Now, I have to tell all of the morning. That's it. Be up your asses about that. With our gate guard, it's gonna be boots up asses every day. Now, I had to tell all of the morning. That's it. Be up your asses about Don't! Just don't!
Paper on STS.
Yeah, no.
I did. I wasn't gonna write it. I'm right here to write the about the fauna and the flora.
Listen up, I don't want to keep you too much longer. We're gonna make this quick.
Had any ideas?
Yeah, that's
Attention!
I didn't know you guys got paid to chatter. Ladies and gents, all your shit is still packed and needs to be inspected before it is released, so if you're missing items, that's why. No, your phones don't work. No, we don't have internet. If any of you brought smartphones, we're going to have a problem. I will destroy them.
He has.
If there's any contraband that you somehow snuck past processing, and we find it, we're gonna have a problem. Try to stay in your groups, civilians especially. We're not going to escort you constantly, but we will try to keep an eye on you. We're going to try to be somewhere nearby in case you need us, but we don't want to smother you. We're not going to escort you constantly, but we will try to keep an eye on you. We're going to try to be somewhere nearby. Have internet, if any of you in case you need us, but we don't want to smother you. We're not going to peek constantly, but we will. Random searches will happen at random times. Lastly, if anybody accesses the armory without direct supervision from myself or Major Highwind, we're gonna have a problem. That's gonna be the biggest problem. Don't touch the armory.
Good, let's keep it that way.
That's what I like to hear.
So, if we get something from, like, let's say they give us like a gift or some weird shit, I don't know. And are we allowed to bring that back, even if it gets inspected? Or is that like?
Depends on what kind of gift. If they give you like drugs or something, preferably not. It's just gonna get confiscated anyway. If they give you like weapons of any sort, we'll throw it in the armory, sure. We'll see about giving them out later down the line, but don't expect civilians to get access to weapons at any point.
Yes, Van Allen.
Defeats the purpose of us.
For lab access, have we worked out what security that's going to be? Because some of us has some fairly sensitive things. If you're concerned about that level of stuff.
Yeah, same here.
How are we managing when we can access that?
It's a great question, Major.
We'll get it once we get all the equipment.
Yes, once the equipment's been cleared.
We have a lot of shit to unpack.
Yes, this is a ramshackle base.
So I have.
We
I
can
hope I have
assure you that
clearance for
this
like the solar
base-
panel charging for the top
We
of
can
my
assure you that the base will be
house.
Make sure to check whatever clearance you need with Peacekeeper so it can be overseen. And we will make sure that only the individuals with the proper clearance get that. Yes.
If they offer us any consumables or food in any way, are we allowed to partake in any food or such?
Not until those that we have tasked for food can prove that it is safe to eat. Once it is safe to do so, we will let you know. Until then, you're going to live on what's on base.
So now...
And one more follow-up question.
Let's try the beer here.
Are we allowed to barter with the residents if they, per se, sell anything or such?
With what coin?
Bartering should be fine.
But it should be fine, although I would be very careful about what you exchange as far as
let me rephrase that. Do not give them anything from Earth, preferably.
There you have it.
Well, there goes the Thai idea.
So don't give them candy bars. Got it.
The cultural contamination thing for anthropology.
Do you know what happens when dogs eat candy bars? Specifically ones with chocolate.
Well, I wasn't gonna give the dog people candy bars. I was just, it was just in general.
Consider all of them.
Okay.
General rule of thumb. Whatever you take or exchange, unless it's been cleared, ideally do not take it. And again, do not give the locals any advanced technology.
The only ones that I want to see armed. Myself.
Major Highwind.
So we know ahead of time. So we can be like, no, thank you.
Let's see if we there should be some notes that you may be able to find there, Pava. Currently, use this a bit of a scouting run. Take in the
That was my initial plan.
once we unpack everything correctly, we can get more of a appropriate idea of what we have to deal with.
Alright, so rule of thumb, at least for today, if they offer us anything to like
PSA, but I don't exactly want
Yes. Be courteous, however. Be kind, but turn them down.
Well,
We don't know what they'll do to us.
They need to come
Good
see
thing I
me
have my
right
water
away.
bottle.
We don't know what kind of pathogens are existing here.
Good.
What?
Oh, so again, we don't know. Well, actually, I'll let the doctor.
I mean, I'll make this brief, so I'm just going to make this a small PSA. For those of you that don't remember, my name is Dr. James Koval. I will be your chief medic on this mission. And just a brief summary to you all. That over there behind you, that fancy palace of a medical facility, is our medical center.
Military.
We are extremely low on supplies. They basically scraped together whatever they could and shipped us out with it. Which means that I'm going to be very limited in what I can treat and how quickly I can treat it. If you start to feel weird, you get a cut or anything like that, let me know and I will see what I can do as quick as possible. We don't know what kind of pathogens exist out here. So if you start to feel weird, let me know. Dr. Kim? I believe the pre-approved prescriptions were sent along, but I'm going to have to take a little bit of an inventory. We should have enough for the first little bit at the very least.
Supplements, because I think I made a request for that too. You know, that's like a.
If they've been pre-approved,
that I'm going to
then
have to look into.
yes.
Alright. So unfortunately, one more thing. These two are your yes, it's a last go through. These two will be your greatest allies and your greatest assets. If you have any questions about Outro or any of the peoples, you should ask these. And the warning that you would like to get.
When you approach someone from
Kind of burning daylight. We need to get people moving.
Indeed.
refer by features. Refer to them by asking their name.
Handshake doesn't hurt
Common
either.
sense concurrency. But now it's really time to go. Let's go. If you have any other questions, we'll answer on the way.
With you too.
I tried to grab one of the pistols, but someone hadn't screwed the screws in the
Yeah,
pistol.
the handguns are fucked.
The handguns are completely unusable right now. They need to be cleaned.
I checked them beforehand. They're bad. But I didn't know they were that bad. I'll have to probably stay through the night on them.
Reyes, they're all yours. Take them.
I'd like to get my people armed. We've got a bit of fuckery. Are you guys gonna hand those over?
Yes.
Command rates rifles for today. I need to make sure you're all worthy of your salt before we go and arm you up. Thank you.
I actually gladly not gonna be holding that.
Probably for the best.
Walking or
People getting sick.
One for yourself, yes you do. Alright. You wanna take point or rear?
I'll take point. I'm a little more familiar with the area.
Got it.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get going.
Oh, I didn't realize you were going.
we are.
Not even
Yeah.
room to do so.
All right, let's hustle, people. It's been a daylight.
On our civvies, you want to keep an eye on them, don't smother them. You're
No,
not
okay.
in case they need a hand with anything. Move out similar marching order that we did. Try to stay in the middle with the cities.
Hold on. Don't. Wait. Peacekeepers will take lead.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Right. Cool. Alright.
Indeed. Hold for now.
You know, for somebody who doesn't want to go jogging alone, you sure go like trailblazing ahead of us.
I never said I don't want to be jogging alone. I don't mind jogging alone. I'm perfectly fine.
I'm going
doing my own
to
thing.
get prepped
jog
for
just fine.
knickknacks.
Smoothly.
PX thing. As Poppy.
Yeah, I heard that. I'm just ready to go.
All right, ready to go?
Oh, SL, you have your town liaison waiting for you at the bridge. You should know about this in advance.
All right. We should have someone meeting us on there. So, let's not keep them waiting too long. All right, let's get some exercise, ladies and gentlemen. Go see the locals.
All right. Like the sound of that. And begin.
On your 6, Major.
Roger that. Watch the incline, it's pretty steep.
2 left turns.
2 left turns. Archway.
Go up and down here.
Don't break your arm. It'll be pain to drag you up here if you do.
What's the matter, little Cardi? Never hurt you.
Maybe a tent down here would be.
What kind of tree is this?
No idea.
What kind?
I'm not even that. It was a joke because it's an alien tree. Alright.
Yeah, they probably call them something different. That's fine. Our humor's too highbrow.
Maybe they got different range,
Keep a steady pace, Major. I'll make sure no one's lagging behind. I might haul
Understood.
slow down if need, so just keep an eye out.
I'll try not to. I'll be a little easy on him.
Nice though. Nice.
Very reminiscent of our world. Honestly, almost without a second thought, you couldn't tell the difference between our world and this world. Very interesting.
That reminds me when I was running up Mount Fuji. That was a good time. I don't know. It's not exactly the same, but it's kind of similar.
I was honestly
I am
expecting
not
it to
touching
be
the
like
street.
the leaves were different color. They were like weird pictures on the ground.
I mean, they don't seem the same, but like they said, you know, pathogens and bacteria and all that shit. What if they have alien things? That would be crazy. That would be nuts. That actually watch my stuff. Not just talk about that. I'm just saying. I'm not. You know, if you just don't go in the high grass, and you'll be fine.
We're coming up to the bridge.
Your liaison should be up ahead.
Ah, there you are. I was beginning to think you all packed up and went home.
We had to. Wrangling the civvies took a bit longer.
I read like 2 fantasy novels, man. Like
Sergeant, if you would. Let's not make these people late for the dinner date.
Haven't you not read the Lord of...
Oh my.
Of course.
Hello.
novels, they had like living spaces.
Careful.
Wait, you built this? Look, if you guys bring a book or freaking movie or something, I'll watch it. I'll use it. But like, I don't
Thank you, though.
Oh, I'm lagging. I'm lagging bad.
I don't like this very much.
Do not relate anything you see in this world to Lord of the Rings.
I've never seen The Lord of the Rings. I think this sounded more like it's a boon than a detriment that I've not watched it or read it. Oh my fucking god. No, it's not my thing. I don't really watch movies.
Alright. Sergeant, quick reminder, just make sure give the civilians safe. Keep watching them, but give them some breathing room.
My kid was like that, yeah. Couldn't watch movies, it's all about them YouTube.
Exactly. That's what I'm about. That's what I watch. You know, like vice versa. We work in tandem.
Yeah, he got
You
into this thing
consume what you
called,
create.
got into this thing called Twitch. He goes around the house saying pog and stuff. Really weird.
Oh yes. Hey, I do that. He says
Don't
pog.
start. Don't start.
Yo,
Sound
your
like
kid's
Abby
great.
right
Your
here.
kid's gonna be a streamer. Oh my. Okay, now it's getting too much.
The left here, right?
Okay.
Correct.
The floss is dead.
There's been many of them on the
Don't
road
do that.
today.
We have to learn
Hmm.
how to be hip with the kids with their podcasts and their.
Have you made contact with the local law in the town? The militia?
Actually, if you floss, please
Not
let me
yet.
know when you floss. I could definitely use that for
A few
content. That would
scholars.
be amazing.
Don't you?
Hmm.
Is interested in us
Don't you
is
do it every
we are
morning?
in them.
I floss every morning.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's flossing your teeth.
Best give them a good show.
That was like popular in like 2016, 2017. Actually, I mean it's kind of still popular, but it's like not a mainstream way. It's like a joking, mocking way.
I didn't think I'd be playing floss.
I mean, you don't have to feel anything. Just do your own research. It's Graham, not Bart. It's Graham.
Hell of a jog now.
Indeed. Good workout.
Yeah, we gotta watch our pacing. We're trying to move at civvy pace.
Yeah.
Got a lot of stragglers.
Give them a moment then. If it don't stop having headaches.
Alright, that's why we got people bringing up and stay up front. I'll make sure they're
Get a bit of a shortcut, you know?
good.
I'm
Headache
good.
there, Major.
Yeah, it's a bit of a headache, unfortunately.
Keep on point. I'll keep them moving.
Morning mountain trail, I would say.
Yeah. It's hard to believe we're somewhere that's not the planet Earth.
I'm just waiting for the first sign of something interesting.
Okay.
So far, nothing else.
Religion. They have religion.
For those of
Oh,
you
yeah, that's
interested, there is a
Actually, do we have anybody that's religious here?
there is a scholar in town by the name of Kane. Seems to have taken great interest in all of you. I'm sure he will be asking you many questions.
Scholar, you say?
I'm interested to see what a
Okay.
scholar looks like in a place like this.
He's not like the
Hmm.
barking
Oh,
and
I'm not
prodding
sure on
type,
that,
is he? Like
but-
he just wants to ask questions.
I definitely wish to talk to this
Very curious.
That's great. Cool.
Do
Major.
not be
Yes.
be alarmed.
Henry, did you see that? I saw something
See
move
what?
through the woods.
We got a couple of stragglers.
You can't get me with that.
Very well, we'll hold up on front of the town. Wait for them.
Don't start that shit, man. Come on. You what? Don't start that shit, man. Come on. It's not gonna happen to me. I'm telling you right now, it will not. You what? Don't start that shit, man. Come on. It's not gonna happen to me. I'm telling you right now, it will not. Military people, whatever, they get their ass. Don't start that shit, man. Come on.
Fucking.
Written accounts.
Ah, this must be the town. Ah, this must be the town.
Headache, 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 headache.
Purple violet.
Oh god, headache.
We'll keep it moving, folks.
Sergeant Major, go ahead and if I lag back, go ahead and take lead.
Seem like you yourself. Make sure they're, you good? Well, headache
Keep
there,
moving.
Major.
Got it.
Taking
The big hat person.
That is not my job.
Not go up. Like,
with the videos on live
start
stream.
chit-chatting.
Probably best to hand at the moment. I'll see what I can requisition. The quartermasters actually work with me on it.
We're not already intimidating.
I wanna know when I can
people
puke.
behind us. I feel like we're already. There's an intimidation factor behind me.
People like us, but you know.
Exactly.
Besides, my outro is still a little bit rusty. Some scragglers? What's up?
Stick?
That is fair as well.
Go ahead with me. Headache, bad. Headache, really bad.
It's just more of
Oh, that one's got like ears. Yeah. Yeah. Written accounts. Oh, that one's got like ears sticking in the shortcut, you know. Written accounts.
I want to fucking scream, I swear to.
Didn't they just mention not to
Like blazing, trailblazing ahead of us.
Quartermasters actually work with me on it. We're always limited in what I can treat.
Like blazing, trailblazing ahead.
I.
Yeah. That's supposed to be the one that's left. Yeah, okay.
Everything.
Yeah, I forgot about that whole German thing. That's so. Be yourself. Be confident. That's like charismatic. That don't. That is the most like.
I want to fucking scream right now.
Environment. Okay, Peanut. Yeah. Masters actually work with me on it.
See what some equipment stuff is.
Something smells amazing. No, that's so like 80s.
Nah, it's
They have a tail.
Whatever they're smelling, you need.
Timeless, take him. I'm lagging bad.
Another tail person. Oh, another tail person. Okay.
Make first
Alright,
contact.
Cool.
Shortcut, you know.
Well, I mean, there's already a.
A little run-in with some people, at least.
Okay, Peanut.
Did hear people talking about people behind us as well. You're fine. You're fine.
Oh no.
Fine.
It's okay. Please make way.
Oh, okay there. Hello.
You all are humans. Are there no kin amongst
There
you?
are.
Ah.
Please make way. Real quick.
Peacekeeping personnel, I expect you to do your jobs. Make these civilians like us to follow. Let's keep them orderly. The town has a procedure they would like us to follow. One person at a time,
Understood.
they will be spoken to. Keep them in an orderly fashion. I don't want any more stragglers or people splitting up. Let's go, double time it.
Alright, I guess we gotta fall in.
Yeah.
Get up front.
All
do
in
your
line,
jobs.
all in line. Go for it. Everybody in the front.
All right.
Yeah, give it a second.
Gentlemen, they want our armed personnel standing aside for a moment. We're going to be spoken to separately. If you guys can join me.
You're good. You're good. All good.
Yeah.
Not the biggest fan of the situation, sir. I'll be honest with you.
Neither am I.
Just gotta make sure there's no stragglers.
All right. Apologies.
Contacts past that. One vibrant red, and the Musketeer.
Apologies. Headache.
No, she's
The one that was on the ridge?
She'll be fine now. Don't worry. She'll be all right.
Yeah, that seems to be the shape.
But you may want to move the civilian. They're in the lag spot.
They know the terrain better than us, I bet. Come on.
What's your name? Sorry. Take a moment to sort yourself. Line up with your sergeant here. All of you who are armed.
Not going to.
Peace, peacekeepers. Line up here.
Just the armed ones. Everyone else will move through orderly.
If you guys would please actually move into the town as quickly as possible, because
Yes, that would be lovely.
Trying to get people moving, but they really don't want to listen to us.
Ladies and gentlemen, please proceed inside the town. There's a bit of a issue with the foliage here when it comes to mess with your eyes. Let's go inside, please.
Belong, we're all standing in the open. I can wrangle them right now if you want me to. I'll do it.
Martinez, please get them to hurry.
As orderly as possible.
Come on, let's make the first step.
Hello. That's not yes.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Speak to people or do something.
Yes, Face. I was lagging really bad.
Yes.
Yes, please proceed proceed inside. Good.
Are they gonna be mad if I try and take a picture? It's just small little picture.
I would use at your discretion at that your point, as far as I would ask how they feel about that first, if that's the case. Yes, proceed inside.
So many of us are as such is to keep our threat as low as possible. They already don't like that we brought as many as we did, so barrels to the fucking ground. If they are pointed at anyone under any circumstance, I have instructed them to let me know. My boot up your ass. I don't think I need to tell you that. That's for everybody else, even you, Major.
Of course, we're here not to start a scene.
Let's keep moving.
I'll dispel mine, sir, if you don't mind.
Feel free to stow yours if you don't need it. Where's my stuff? Come on.
Welcome to
I believe they'd like to address us.
We're curious. Can't blame them.
Yeah. Probably best to get the locals establish relations, at least.
Yeah.
Most of them are friendly enough. Curious.
Come on inside, group up. Don't pussyfoot around in the gate.
Yeah, come on. There's much more to see than just
There you go.
Kin's fine craftsmanship, stonework, our specialty.
You don't like it, but you have to keep moving. It's fine. Just keep your eyes open.
Avenues, pathway, no good. Terrain survey.
1 o'clock. 3 more, 3 o'clock, confirmed.
Roger that.
Yeah, please come as far as possible. People are just kind of staying to one side. Unfortunately, I wanted to welcome all of them.
Please come in and wrap around. They're going to give us a little bit of an address.
This is gonna be very interesting.
If you'd like me to,
Everybody's curious and excited.
Are they your men, or are these the other ones that you were talking about?
These are the civilians mostly. All of us who are
Civilians,
part
I
of
see.
will be
They're not like
wearing
soldiers.
camouflage or these berets.
Of course, we'll be in your cabin. I see. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, come on in, everybody. Civilians.
Come on, people, let's move. Head inside.
Let's not keep our host waiting. Please proceed.
Understood, understood.
I'm not too concerned with the representatives on our end. As long as they've got eyes on them, they should be fine. They can dally a little bit if they want. They're basically residents. Everyone else needs to be moving.
Mm-hmm.
That is a bit.
I want to make sure they're all okay up front.
Yes, I will. How's it looking up here, Crew Chief Williams?
I mean, peaceful so far. We're just talking. They finally put a hustle in their step at the end there.
Yeah, it's probably for the better. Otherwise, I think a few of us would have not been able to see straight if we had stayed there much longer.
Now, tactically, we're surrounded.
Indeed, this is definitely not the most pretentious. 6, 10.
We're watching them. Martinez is on it. He's a bit jumpy, so he's keeping his eyes open. And I've got my head on a swivel as well.
Yes.
Can we get everyone to try and split up? So maybe order people to kind of go off into different corners of the town. Peacekeepers, basically. Perfect.
We're waiting on one guys' word here.
That way we can have two different parties. That way, we can do this more efficiently.
It was one time.
And also that way,
Very diverse population.
Incredibly.
It's interesting.
Uh,
It's going to be an enlightening trip, isn't it?
Indeed. This gonna make things like Styria a bit of a boring trip, I would say.
Could be worse by now, honestly. Nobody's decided to bash our heads in, so progress is progress.
Surrounded on all sides, but we're just being watched. It's understandable.
If you're not armed, don't be jumpy. We've got it, boys.
I'm not too bothered.
Don't worry, Ressa.
Extremely flattered.
Keep his armed, keep an eyes out.
the tall one. I mean, what is your name?
Pleasure. I'm Dr. James Covell. I'm the chief medic. I was head of revolution.
Revolution?
Was not. What? Should that be a concern of ours?
Overthrowing. No, that should be a celebration. I haven't heard of this.
Really?
First day in class, everybody's all nervous looking at each
Well,
other.
what's the political climate about?
I suppose.
Indeed. I take it then the political climate is better?
I have a feeling that's going to cause even more culture shock.
Good. Sure, there's a lot of developments, so
full of themselves.
They're gonna adjust it to this air.
As they always do.
I'm gonna have to check in with people and see how bad the headache is.
This is
Might be interesting. More to that.
Feels a lot, air feels a lot fresher than it is.
already is.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Elves.
Listen up.
At a revolution.
My name's Kansas. I'm
Really?
representing the Empire.
Why did
I welcome
you
you all to
overthrow
our
him?
lovely town. Now,
Everything.
I would love to greet and meet with all of you, but this isn't
We never
quite
followed all
the
that
place to be
political
hosting
stuff.
our
I
new
don't.
guests and neighbors now,
Like,
is it?
why?
Dirt road now.
Who took over?
We have a fine cafe right up the hill there. I insist, please, if we can all make our way up there, I'd be happy to get to know each and every one of you. So, if we might
would be
make
excellent.
We'll task our own personnel to try and stay
find
with
out
as many
soon
groups
enough.
as possible.
Check on Varus.
We don't want to spook these people, so
Indeed.
we'll try to keep a wide berth and be as unthreatening as possible, but we should keep an eye on our people. We've got
Groups of 2 to 3.
you, myself, the sergeant. We've got Martinez,
To us as well, so don't worry.
Good idea.
and we've got Landry. So 5 of us, we can try to keep ourselves split up yet integrated with all of our groups.
Indeed. I'll see what can.
Leave that up to all of your discretions.
Me either.
No, seems we're moving.
Yep.
Nothing is good for any of us. One step at a time.
Or are they officials of some kind?
Everybody who's following, I think we should be with us in that sense. Right then.
So. Well, guess we're moving.
To see such medieval architecture.
Understood.
We're still rebuilding it because of the battle and whatnot.
Still have to say, it is a lovely place.
That'll be
Neverland.
Oh. Right.
The
bunker got tripped
and
over.
the ones who came through the portal with explosions.
Oh, don't worry about it. We make sure that we are at our most showcaseable behavior here.
You want on a
we'll be on our best behavior. There ain't no worries about that.
Shoe or something.
Yeah. Oh, I've always got it.
Just the handrails were destroyed in the battle.
That was me. But yeah.
Absolutely. Pleasure's all mine.
Brave new world, same as the old one. Full of sniffles.
Keep in mind of that.
Looks like allergies, consistent here.
Allergies are murder.
Well, there's definitely something causing a histamine reaction. Apparently,
Apologies.
Go ahead.
Some things never change.
Follow the lovely young lady. It's hard to take your eyes off of.
Of course.
It is quite a lot to be, isn't it?
Major, hi.
12 o'clock, Roger.
They're already making friends. They're already integrated.
Nice to meet you.
Listen, we'll talk again soon. I'm gonna join the mayor in this outing.
Well, that looks like a little piece of home.
Indeed.
I didn't
Alexa.
realize we had any buildings out here.
Yes, it's been, it was, being built by the, previous, well, I'm proud of that. It's an effort in trying to make things, actually. I need to talk to Martinez when he comes up.
Oh, gotcha.
What's wrong? I'm Harry.
Not open, not like you guys, just because you guys haven't been around, but you know.
Sergeant, keep watch of the group.
You too.
Yep.
So far, so good. We had tangles at 12. Up on our 6 over there. So far, they've been onlookers.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I've got at least 3 bodies I saw unaccounted for. 1 unaccounted for ever since we started up the path. Vibrant Red, haven't seen him since, so that's still an unknown. I've been keeping a constant swivel on it. We've got 4 in that building up ahead, more following the tail, and a bunch on the rooftops.
A little claustrophobic in here, aren't we? It's fine.
Lieutenant Martinez, gonna need you to catch up. Need you to see something real quick.
Understood, ma'am. That's... There.
And that's exactly what I want you to see.
Oh, God.
This is gonna be on your task.
That's it. That's a whole fucking box full of bullshit I have to go through, and it's been unattended for who the fuck knows how long. Oh, fuck. Anything could have gone out. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Alright, I'll check on the PX, I guess.
Whenever you feel like it.
Yeah, I'll do what I will, sir.
Definitely need that in as soon as I can.
UN base as quickly as possible. We have
Yes,
Red
Sergeant.
up
Major.
towards the entrance.
Yeah, so with it. I saw those.
Eye on the roof line,
Yeah, I have been. To been observing for
As you
a
come
bit
over the
now.
hill, you can see someone sitting in that box
might
over
have
there,
to,
sitting in a wheelchair, and they
reiterate to
notice you.
people
And
not
they
to
lock
lay
eyes with you.
wood
Yes.
incense, 'cause,
It will be
very
very obvious in a moment.
I do.
Yep.
I wouldn't,
And the person in the wheelchair
I
locks
wouldn't be
eyes
surprised
with
if a few of
you
them
as you
might
come around the corner.
I'm catching eyes on a few of them.
Fine folk. But I'd love to see everyone upstairs to make proper introductions.
Absolutely.
Of course. Our deepest apologies.
I'll lead the way, Major.
Of course.
When I got here, the first thing I wanted to do was take a tour as well.
Oh, apologies. Oh, wow.
Oh.
It's fine.
Sorry. Please go on.
It's fine. You're good.
You're right.
At least they've still got jokes.
Absolutely. Patience is a virtue. Do you know who's
Maybe I should stick to you.
I've had to learn the hard way.
I guess the authority?
Yeah.
I'm actually waiting for a meeting with myself.
What would you like, Indra?
Lovely blue heart. The mayor of this town.
This
way. Meeting you all.
It's just the mayor that, tighten in, people. The laws.
Come on, close it up, people.
Okay, so I am a content creator that makes content through running. I run and I provide exercise tips and I train people.
happy?
Dad, can I read your in timeless?
Creator of happiness.
It's
like perhaps the content as intent. Perhaps.
Oh,
Can I read your in timeless to basically notify him that there's a giant fox on the base?
No, there's no working read.
Shoot.
The content is the entertainment, is what he.
Damn, I'm going. Okay. I guess I'm left here with Red. Alright.
Hi, my name is Dr. Ashiro. Researcher.
Yes, what do you create? Yes.
I make videos.
I'm Sergeant Major Henry Reyes. I'm the second in command of this
Oh,
unit.
actually, is there any assumed personnel still left in the
Major
base, or am I the only one?
Highwind.
Just so I know.
You're the only one.
Officer.
Okay, gotcha.
Greetings. And may I ask who you...
Peacekeepers we prefer.
Yes, peacekeepers.
My name is Kane. I'm a traveler. I just got here myself, so we're in the same boat in that regard.
Well, good day then, Kane.
Yes,
Yes, I'm very interested in meeting all of you. I heard
Well,
I had met
integration
one
is one of our main goals, so feel free.
Indeed, feel free to engage in any of our people if you wish to integrate there. We want to establish good relations with you and your people here, so that is something that we
I've
look forward
got
to.
good relations with you personally.
You remember me?
Much more than some others around here.
Orange, you commented on the
Our,
orange,
I suppose armed integration is a normal thing on your side.
Our duty is to make sure they keep the civilians safe, of course, and see that things are relatively safe. However, we are not here to throw a presence of any aggression, mind you. This is merely for safety, much like you with your guardsmen, I imagine.
So I think it's free to let people mingle.
I've only met one guardsman around here.
Understood.
It's interesting.
Well, yeah, now your stopwatch goes off. It's time to check in on the mission.
Probably should get. I probably should assign some of them here.
Come in, make yourselves at home.
Headache.
They said it was for stuff. Oh, it was nice talking with the both of you.
Yeah.
Nana.
For me specifically, or for all of these very nice. Yes. Oh, you wish to. I speak quite a language very well, actually. I don't have the same bodily requirements.
Was that your doing?
If you want
They're not invaders. Stop saying invaders.
Look, okay, look.
It's rude.
It's rude. Like they've literally come through from another place, and they're now trying to.
Hello.
Do you need something?
Like, is that not?
These are not the same people that invaded.
Private Santos, could you please come with me real quick?
Some of my other employees are at the.
Yes, I suppose that we should probably go check out the amenities you provided us.
If it needs be, we're buddies. You can show to me. You can use me as an example how your friends act when it comes to this.
Composed.
You're gonna be fun. And we're deep in.
I need you. Oh yes.
You can do it.
Forgive me. I might. Have you gotten your assignments, by the way?
Yes. Yes, I was informed and spoke with
Very good. All right.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Ball and soccer, right? We're gonna do that.
You know, stand around. We can pull up some tables and pull it together if you guys want us to, or you guys can sit over there.
I'll need you two to help out if you since we're here, I'm gonna need you to look up on food duty, see what's edible and whatnot.
Of course, ma'am. No.
Make sure they keep stuff friendly, like his, I guess, but make sure you do your task if that's what, however you can, all right?
No, I was talking about the one on the side.
Cities in the Empire, some of them do. Some of
This
them
one?
had many a revolution and sparked by.
That one.
This one? Oh yeah, no, this is where I'm from. I'm
from
Not below it.
Typical New
Something
Zealand.
that's dangling and
Below
flailing.
it. Oh, excuse me. Yes. Yeah, it's just clearance at the base.
I am familiar with what a patch is. I know what a patch is.
I wouldn't call it propaganda, simply revealing
I thought you said patch, not patch. Excuse me.
the history of the city.
It's a pleasure to meet you. What is your name and position, by the way? I'm trying to get to know everybody.
Very well. I am Major Leliana Highwind. I am the
You're
I am
the one
the
who's been sending the messages.
Yes, that's correct.
I see. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Mayor Renge.
It's a pleasure to formally meet you, Merengue.
Yes, it's wonderful. Amazing. Let me tell you, I much prefer you lot than those. What did you call them? Brazilians, I think?
I assure you, our mission is to make sure that we give a much more desirable impression than the previous visitors. We have no intention of repeating those mistakes.
Of course. That sounds wonderful.
And of course...
Oh, have you greeted yourself to Varus, by the way? Varus is the head of the guard around here. He's the tall one.
Oh, actually, yes, that's actually convenient here. Williams,
Yes, exactly who I was looking for. Yep.
Yes, very good.
I see. Yes, you should greet yourself to him. He's very capable. I want to go meet everybody else. I'll leave you to
Dramatic of trying to keep track of all of them.
Yes, it is. As you've discovered, it's quite an ordeal.
Yeah.
I'm also helping with the translation.
Good luck. Let me know if you need any help.
I'm
gonna see if I can talk to Mr. Varus there.
Indeed. Let's see if I make contact with the diplomat.
I just heard about the revolution. Everything. I've been kept off news from here.
Things are a little, as I've been saying for most of the day, the world is experiencing a new chapter, and we're all currently holding the pen, trying to write in all manner of directions.
Let me guess, the fires have all changed and the ground.
Amongst other things, but as I've been saying all morning, as fine Captain Varus can attest, we're focusing on a better tomorrow. That's what we're here for. That wall outside, mark my words, after a few years, those stones will be put to work for new houses. The land beneath it,
Go to the market with it.
Well, but we are certainly here
Last time
to...
I was here, it has certainly grown.
Allow me
It shrunk a
to...
little when it got destroyed, but
Allow me to formally introduce myself. You seem to be a dignitary from I can imagine.
I am here to represent the Empire.
Very well. Then allow me to introduce myself. My name is Major Leliana Highwind. I represent the current station that you have seen over there. It is my task to oversee everything that goes over there and on the base. And my second, Sergeant Major Reyes.
If they're instigating something, I cannot help the outcome.
Well,
Our people are
we
scared.
welcome you to Varus. It's a pleasure to have you.
A pleasure. We welcome your husband out here.
Better
Yes.
place to start a new life.
This I was introduced to you as Varus by your mayor, by the way. We could have proper introductions in a second, but you've had a problem with someone instigating Captain Varus. Excuse me.
Apparently, according to one of my hunters, more skittish citizens.
As for one of our own, it was
The one that got into the wall.
the one with the nice that one he was protecting the area he's calling his home, had one of these blue eyes venture into that area. Unknowingly, unfortunately, that he's hostile. So.
This is anything he does not like. He does not like your kind at all, and he'll probably try and start something if anyone instigates it. So I recommend you let your people know don't.
We'll recognize that area as a private property then and respect their boundaries if that's the case. Our apologies.
Unless it's it's at least one of the chimneys remaining from the market district. You'll be very protective of it. They see it, just walk away. He's hopefully in time becomes less hostile. I will deal with him.
I'll make sure to relay that to all of our civilians and peacekeepers to respect those areas and give that person appropriate time. We don't want to start any hostilities.
It must be you. Hello, are you the one in charge of the base back there? I think that's what that lady...
Yes, I am.
One on the wheels.
You're very popular today.
Hello, I need your permission to come have a tour inside there. There was a giant beam in there, and I was thinking it was magical quality. But they said that they wouldn't let me in without your permission, so I've come down.
I am terribly sorry.
There's a lot of noise in here. I can't hear you, darling. Say it again.
I said, where did you venture?
I went down the road. I was doing spring cleaning.
Unfortunately, currently we're not really equipped to take in visitors, so I will have to respectfully decline the request, unfortunately.
Can you just take me back? You can escort me. So I just need to see that beam.
My apologies. It's you understand that it's a bit of a thing. We're trying to be cautious about that. It's we're a bit unknown as far as what's going on over there. So you understand caution.
I understand, and as a new guest, I do not recommend any hassle them yet. Maybe build friendships and then
I'm not a part of this town. I don't hold any allegiance to you, but thank you very much. I'm asking them myself.
As long as you're within these walls, you're under my protection and my guidance.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Either way, well, if you ever change your mind, let me know. I'd be very intrigued to see it.
Yes, my apologies, but currently as it stands, we are not permitting anything beyond that base that are not permitted. It is more of a safety concern just for everyone's health.
Alright, I understand. Well, have a good one. I'm not wanting to big crowded places.
Guys?
Yes, what is it?
The food in the cafe was approved for consumption and seems to be safe, so I want everyone in the town to be present.
Very well then. If they have passed through that, then we will disseminate that they are able to be consumed. And does this include food and beverages or just the food?
The food and beverages, everything seems to be actually 1-to-1 with our products, which is very good.
All right then. Well, should any of our individuals?
Made the same way.
Really? All right then. Make sure we get that documentation that so we can have records then, and we have an idea of what we're dealing with then. Thank you very much.
That makes sense. Like bio.
Professor? I mean, building things, taking things apart. I'm sure you'll probably be asked about that
Are you
very
trying
soon.
to explain space travel right now?
Excuse me, have any of you been offered?
I feel like you're kind of hitting them with the entire hammer. How about you introduce them and get them slowly into that concept? I feel like you're gonna break a couple of minds when you do that.
Figures that out, I figure out.
Yeah, maybe start comparing like nature before you start explaining like
These folks in one piece.
Because it might, you know, be harmful.
Anatomy, that sort of thing. If somebody gets a cut or a bruise or gets sick, then it's my job to put them back together.
Interesting. How curious.
Well, good
Do you
news,
have
brother.
anything of the equivalent?
Well, good news. Food's been cleared for consumption if you if everyone wishes, as far as the campaign.
Really? Thumbs up. I swear if I'm on the floor in 5 minutes. Yes, I was.
Let me also
rude and not take it.
Of course. Let me introduce myself as well. I am Major Leliana Highwind. I am currently in command of the base over there that we hail from. A pleasure. Latte, and I'm sorry I didn't get that. Sienna. Rashida. Yeah. Very well. You'd have a very quaint establishment you have here, I have to admit. Very welcoming.
Courier could be you. I have not. What is?
Hello?
Half copper this time.
Okay. What's up, Miss Fink?
What are you looking for? Tea, coffee? What's in
What led that idea?
You have the copper this
Coffee?
time.
Wait, you have coffee?
I do have copper this time. One right here.
I have nothing to pay.
Is it also a copper?
I'll have to stick with water then.
For now, until we can establish relations as far as an established way to trade.
Do not abuse my own knowledge. As a fact,
Coffee.
that is quite rude.
Do you know how great that is?
Wait, coffee? What?
They have coffee.
Tea for you, Mr. Finks. Peppermint this time around.
We have coffee and tea.
Am I allowed
Apparently
to let
similar.
the
We also
other
have
world
alcohol
restrict this?
downstairs. A bit later in the day. It's apparently similar to what you have.
Similar potency?
Share them the joys of tea, Mr. Finks.
We're similar.
It might be good to take a few samples and make sure that, you know, physiology is compatible and everything like that.
Yes, that's true. Would you?
Last thing we need is an alcohol that the liver can't actually clear.
Mm-hmm.
She had some. She was putting some things in our drinks.
Yeah, changed color a bit, but everything was
Yes, it's simply a. They mean no disrespect. It's simply a way of seeing things were safe. We're new here, so we don't know exactly how things end up affecting each other. You understand?
It would be a similar sort of situation if you were over in our world. We want to make sure
back
that
to the scene
our
where
food was safe for you to
gathers
consume
everybody and then
as such.
dies on the balcony.
But some of those from here were in your world, and they ate your food. Presumably.
True. Presumably, yes. We
Exactly. That's it. Yeah. We've back where we're from. There have been a bunch.
Yes, well, I get the feeling that they were probably subject to some tests. I would assume.
Yes, sir.
Please make sure that it was safe from the get-go. But if our chefs are saying that it's safe, who am I to say otherwise?
They are the experts, but they came on the mission, so if they say it's safe, well, is it safe?
We'll hold to that. And while I would love to try some of that coffee, I don't have any money at the moment, so I'm going to hold off on that. Take a rain check, though.
Mm-hmm.
I do not know.
Oh, really?
And we are
indeed have.
I'm gonna check outside the perimeter real quick.
Beaver diseases are out of order.
Seems like a good guy, though.
So far, so good as far as relations with the local friendlies.
Good. I've been told that food and water has been tested and is safe, but we should avoid alcohol for now. So if people are hungry, I suppose they can get to it.
Yeah, indeed. And they also apparently have tea and coffee. Those need to be cleared as well. Those drinks have been cleared apparently as well.
Interesting.
Hopefully she knows it. They have tea and coffee.
Might have to try some of their coffee, see how strong it is.
Indeed. I'm sure who knows, it might be a hell of a lot better than what's left over with us. I bet you those nuts are stale from what we have.
Aye.
Bathroom.
Understandable.
Mm-hmm.
Not an outhouse.
Don't worry,
do it in the woods.
I've been wanting to go since we got here, but, you know...
Count yourselves...
Not allowed to go till I clock out.
Well, count you gentlemen lucky. It's a little bit more harder for me to do that.
Excuse me. Apologies. I would like to make an official welcome, and I would like to maybe get everyone ready and in place. I believe if I sit up right down there, if people are here and down there alike, they'll be able to hear me just fine. So if you could,
No, man.
show me what you want. And it's a toast. So I know you're hesitant about letting us.
No, Mayor.
Your full
We've
drinks
actually been
are
cleared for food and drink. We've taken our tests. It seems to be safe. I'll make sure
So
that
you'll
everyone
eventually accept your food and drink.
that we can get everyone a drink
Oh,
downstairs. But everyone let people know they can get in downstairs or up here on the balcony and take their drinks.
Excuse me.
I'll be making an address shortly.
Drinks brought out.
Mm-hmm.
And get this special vintage for our friend here, if you don't mind.
Who was that one who just walked away awkwardly as soon as I tried to get his introduction?
The one in the lighter.
Yeah, take your time.
He was kind of deadpan faced. That was like this, but like.
That's Lieutenant Martinez.
Lieutenant Martinez. He's he'd be our
this is
third
without even properly introducing myself. But it seems you're in command, so it's only proper that I introduce myself. I'm Varus.
He was very clearly insinuating, like, why do you want an
Major.
introduction from me?
Major Leliana Highwind.
And he's like, I don't understand.
Major. Let's say I don't know that rank very well. I only go by captain down here, but don't worry
It's
about the formalities.
You could say it's more or less the same, I guess you could say.
He's in my way.
But anyway, oh, you're small enough you can squeeze
I'm gonna go
around.
and get the people up here to come out onto the balcony.
Yes, go on.
Yes, I do.
Yes, as you said. So I want to introduce myself properly before I go start gathering people.
Of course, it's a pleasure. And I certainly do hope that, yes, I certainly hope that we establish some good accommodations coming to your last guests. We'd want to have a peaceful coexistence.
Everyone a reminder what they did last time. On the other side of those buildings. You see the damage they bought us. Then again, our front door isn't doing much better either.
Yes, it should. Pardon me, if you need to go.
We might need to move some people to the lower.
Out into either the patio or the balcony right here.
We have two things to go to. Grab your drinks. Head to either the upper or lower balcony. Upper seems to be getting a little crowded. Feel free to go down. It's double time. They want to make us an address. I don't want to keep us waiting.
Let's not keep them waiting. We are guests here.
This is excellent. You would love to hear this in because it's another diplomat, you know. So.
That room is a handful. I'm assuming everybody is.
Yes, pick a fucking balcony. Come on.
They're all going to try my tea. I'm so excited. Oh, the lower balcony. I am stupid.
Oh, this one over here. I assume. No, which one?
I think that's where we.
I'm unsure, honestly.
Which
I think
one
you're
is
supposed to go down.
Mr. Music-Face, who would be the
By any chance, do you have
So we should bring up some. We should bring drinks out here and then
something to heat up?
Are we going down, Major?
If it seems too quiet, it might be appropriate. We don't wanna overcrowd an area at once.
Fair enough. Alright. Ladies ladies and gentlemen of my charge, please to the lower level so everything can be heard, and we don't miss anything on the upper level.
Understood.
So we supposed to
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you. Thank you.
I've got.
If you would like, there's the door.
Alrighty then.
So, Mr. McClure, how was your first interaction with the locals?
So if I were to lie down in the forest or
Yeah,
something,
pretty enlightening. I talked to the
scene.
Ready for something of an announcement?
It's more of a personal choice of attire, though I'm usually wearing a lab coat or something like
yeah.
A lot of interesting folks here.
Siomara, in case you forgot my name. Sio for short.
Sorry, I didn't catch your name. Sabrina, I'm Koval. Though RP.
I haven't had too many myself. Upgrading with the leadership at the moment, but it's good to see people are already doing their thing.
Excuse me.
Oh yeah, I met someone here who's a teacher, and apparently they at least understand up to calculus.
Huh, imagine that.
Really?
Complex math.
there's supposed to be an address of some variety.
A little further along than we thought.
That's actually very foundational. They can get a technological base with that.
Well,
And
Take a look at what we walk through. There's a perfect arch with irregular surfaces that's load-bearing.
Yeah,
That's
they've
well
already
beyond
got
Roman
architecture for sure. Yeah.
I mean, that right there, that arch, that's marvel of
Down with your
engineering.
old legs.
Yeah, it is.
not only that,
First things I noticed, you see the staircase on the side, it's got a guard tower upper. The houses look well built, structural.
indeed. It looks like these are
on a load-bearing balcony with at least 1,500 pounds on it, if not more.
Which begs the question of what kind of trees are these that have this kind of density and structural support?
Some good ones, either that or they've got some kind of support system we don't know about.
Rather good engineering,
Cross-sectioning
regardless.
Or something.
Indeed.
Or treatment for wood.
I hope people have been taking some variety. Or the like. Take a rain check though.
Tea, but this family that you pulled into the earth. Previous leadership has been drink water and tea, but this family that you pulled into the earth. Previous leadership has been drink water and tea, but this family that you pulled into the earth. Previous leadership has been drink water and tea, but this
They know what they are. They exist. That's better than lottery ticket. Or treatment systems for the wood.
Sure.
Things are just, they know what they are. They exist. That's better than lottery ticket. Or treatment systems for the wood.
Sure.
Things are just,
There's some psycho.
that's better
Like
than
a
lottery.
representative from the
It's
Empire.
a simple name and it's a nickname. That's
Onto
it.
the
Its name's
balcony or
Wolfgang.
your
They take the first part of it.
I will warn you. Apparently there was some psycho.
That's better
Like
than
a
lottery.
representative from the
It's
Empire.
a simple name and it's a nickname. That's
Onto
it.
the
Its name's
balcony or
Wolfgang.
your
They take the first part of it.
I will warn you. Apparently there was some psycho. Everybody's gonna be quiet
That's
in a
better
bit.
than lottery ticket.
In the Empire. Onto the balcony or your patio. So you can- I will warn you. Apparently there was some psycho. Yeah, so everybody's gonna be quiet in a bit. In the Empire. Onto the balcony or your patio. So you can- I will warn you. My name's Seal for short. Pictures. What if they think that I'm stealing their
Well, if you'd like to snap your fingers and get their
Better than lottery ticket.
simple name and it's a nickname.
Sign up. We're gonna have an address momentarily. Try to keep your conversations to a minimum.
Can you play an instrument? Yeah, so everybody's gonna be quiet.
Ellie, keep your conversations to a minimum. Sit tight. Just have
I am the one in the woods.
I've heard your name.
The alchemist, apothecary.
An apothecary.
Yeah.
What do you? I am the one in the hut in the woods. The alchemist, the apothecary.
An apothecary.
And here, if that is
You're around.
So it's all
Great,
ale.
with
Okay.
your medication.
I'm guessing ale was approved.
Bye.
Makes more sense now. Okay, it's
Remember
the
the like.
Okay.
Take a rain check though.
Can't.
The doctor's on this mission.
Bad. So it's all
Great,
ale.
with your
I'm
medication.
guessing ale was approved.
Buddy.
Makes more sense now. Okay, it's
Remember the like.
Okay.
Take a rain check though. The doctor's on this mission.
Bad. So it's all
Great,
ale.
with your medication.
Ale was
I'd like to say I'm
Bye.
quite good in the box
Remember the like.
around today.
Take a rain check though. The doctor's on
Leave
this
I
mission.
should have right down. For those of you who haven't heard, I'm here representing the Empire, but not just the Empire and its interests, but a new chapter for each and every one of us around here. Here, today, the page turns for the world, and I promise you this, it turns for the better. Leave it to me, leave it to the new Empire. As we bring this wonderful place back into its fold, you'll find life has only one way to go. That's up. And to you, our new neighbors, welcome. I know there's been strife and there's been some issues, but we welcome you here with open arms, as friends, neighbors, and in some cases, I wager new family even. Oh, she's not about. I would tease my good friend about that, but she isn't here. But
What does he look up?
There you are, sweetheart. Looking out for you. But if I may, Captain, scooch aside. That there is a fine work of my kin. Stonework meant to defend, walls, protect. By the time we're done here, there'll be no need for it. There'll be no need for walls.
God, this lag is fucking driving me nuts. I hate it. I hate it so much.
As I said, we'll be neighbors. And good neighbors at that. Cheers.
Cheers.
Salute.
Cheers.
Shit, I left my tea inside. I don't have a drink.
Neighbors all around the Empire.
Oh, that's actually good. That's actually super good.
Wow, you got a calm
Hey, what? I tasted it. Oh, I think that.
What the
What the fuck?
Okay.
He is falling off the balcony.
Where was that again?
It's not our problem. Excuse me.
I should probably go look into that.
We don't. Not our problem, right, Pete?
Kim, go with him. Make sure he only does triage. He's gonna fucking try to be a hero, please.
Kim.
Koval, make sure he doesn't be a hero. He's trying to tend to that man.
We can't.
Well, I mean, just go
mind
tell
him. Fuck it, I'll do it. Go.
Go. Bye, butter.
Oh dear. Strange.
Where's his mug?
I don't know. Where's his mug? Where is his mug?
Where's his mug?
Koval.
Foaming at the mouth.
Remember, we don't know what complicated medical care will do. Don't touch him. Let them work. If you need it, can you collect that for me? They will ask for help if they need it. All right?
Understood.
Ellen, allow me. She's whispering. And remember, as a foreign dignitary, we don't want to be part of this if anything complicates. Am I clear?
Everybody back up if need be.
Hands off. Gosh,
Major, I'm backing up as well.
Where is he?
Did you get
Like the medical personnel from this town let it handle it.
Which of them did you?
Peacekeepers, stand at attention. Just make ready. Let the people tend to him. Let the people in the townsfolk deal with him.
Do we need a perimeter?
Keep a watchful eye, but just be careful.
If you want to make yourself known, anything they instruct you to do is fine to do, but anything involving our medicine is a no-go. You can help them if they need the help. Just mind
Understood.
yourself. Don't offer any complicated medical care.
May I assist?
Oh God,
Yeah, we need a beyond damage control now. We need
Yeah.
to keep our people from clamoring and crowding.
We
and
can
manage their
Highwind. Should we make a perimeter for anything, or have we gotten that covered for now?
Yes, actually, get my guns on either side.
guns outside and we are people.
Anybody who has got a gun, I'm getting them down here.
Yep.
Well, their Imperial liaison seems to be foaming at the mouth after his toast.
And fell off the platform as a result as well. So this isn't good.
Get the doctor away from him.
Doctor is told not to do any complicated medical care, but to offer his services if need. He's alright.
Only as instructed.
You know the
He's
ramifications.
not to touch him. I know. That's why I told him no complicated medical care, but if he needs to gather something for them, he can do so.
Koval,
Bring them to me.
what is it?
There's a poisonous flower in the bottom of the cup. We need to check all of our people's cups, make sure that they didn't drink anything with any sort of poison.
Reyes.
Black lotus, small black flower at the bottom of the cup.
Did you take anything? Check your drink.
For a small black flower. If anybody has drank that, they are in risk. He's been poisoned.
Copy. Down there. Stay on the perimeter. Rest.
You too. Did you take any of the drinks? Anything?
No, of course not. No.
All right. They found something in the bottom of the drink there. Whatever it was it's what dealt there. We need to check. Everyone checks a cup.
Wait, is he dead? Our medic?
Was there a black flower in
Kovas, he's fine.
Yeah, I know that.
Kovas is fine. Check it. All right. If you're fine, we're going to go and check the other things. Other.
Yeah, we haven't.
Excuse me. They're at risk. So do you know?
From the major, check everybody's drinks. If your drink contains black flowers, do not drink them.
Check that drink. Need to check that.
Was poisoned.
It's just ale.
I don't care. I need to check it.
Medical, so I got one so far, maybe.
You can check it, but I know it more than any.
Very well. Just.
Did the old man drink ale? Did you see that?
I don't know what was in the drink. Whatever it was, there was some sort of pedal in it.
I'll drink every drink then.
Check everything.
Interesting.
Make sure to control the situation.
He was an emissary to this empire they're talking about.
Do you have a
That's
what I'm saying.
You three, I need you to check your drinks.
We just arrived here. That is.
Check if there was anything in the bottom of the drink.
They threw mine out earlier. They threw mine out, so there's nothing in here.
Easier for us at all.
Alright.
I'm just holding this for show now, honestly.
Depending on the Empire's relationship to this town, they Major, did you have anything to drink?
No, I did not.
Good. All right. You know what we're looking for?
Yes.
Whatever it seemed to be something like a black. It seemed to be a petal of some sort of flower.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's a word we would use to describe something.
I'm gonna keep asking you. Maggie apparently drank from the same drink, but we already have personnel on it. But I wanted to inform you.
Make it so. Make sure we deal with our people first. Only our people deal with that. We don't let them handle the situation on their side.
Sergeant Major handed it, grabbed. I forget the other person, but there's someone already handling it personally.
I still have
Good.
no idea what actually happened.
I'm going to continue asking the residents.
Alright, make sure. They're good.
Our personnel.
Yeah, I didn't really want to go over by the rail. It's sort of like watching a car, a cart crash happening.
Dr. Van Owen, did you partake in any drinks?
Like 2 horses running.
I had a peppermint tea upstairs about 30 minutes ago.
Okay, no adverse reaction, so obviously what was in the cup didn't affect them.
The peppermint tea actually was peppermint, as near as I can tell, as we know it, and helped clear up my sinuses a little.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I still have to answer that.
Yeah, no, that's...
We're just making sure. Just be careful of the drink. Whatever it was, there was something inside his drink, some sort of petal.
I've seen a lot of shit. Okay. We can get a sample.
Okay.
That was. Can I get you anything?
Probably be mine.
Barrel, but not the same mug as the mayor. I want to just check her over and make sure that there isn't any signs of toxicity or poisoning or anything like that.
Okay. Signs of toxicity or poisoning.
I'm hesitant to call him such, but the talking rat.
Does your town have a doctor?
So much.
The one with
All the people so far have been affected. Whatever they drink, it seemed like it was strictly affected to the dwarf's drink.
It was a target.
Looks like it.
Yeah, we were just here for an assassination.
Well, he was very...
This is...
timing.
I heard they're attempting to get a sample.
Yes, in case we have to make an antitoxin.
Woman in purple there, I believe she's the mayor, and I'll speak to her when she has a moment.
The woman in purple, the one with the wings, the dragon wings, dragonfly wings.
Yes, the one.
Yes.
Yes, that one.
You're one of the apothecaries, right?
Well, I don't want to, interrupt.
We're fine so far. We're just assessing the situation outside.
Provided, of course,
Okay.
supplies that can be required.
Just making sure we stay out of your way.
Exactly.
Excuse me, Madame Mayor?
Give her.
Yes, back here.
Hi. I am one of the researchers.
This isn't good.
Solid. Eyes open.
As a foreign dignitary from the Empire, you know how bad this can be, right?
Tighten those three up. Keep them away from that area. Anybody in that area, keep them away. Say again.
The situation isn't good. That was a foreign dignitary from the nation in power.
He mentioned he's Empire. And, well, we know what Empire usually means. That is the opposite of good.
Whatever's the case, we gotta be careful about this situation. If we're not careful, we need to be careful so this doesn't spiral into a diplomatic snafu.
This is not our business whatsoever. We should not touch this with a 30 football.
Exactly, and that's why I'm making sure we don't do that.
Well, then we should tell our people that, no?
Indeed.
Understood. I believe everyone's been informed of the black flower. What's our total head count, so I can make sure everyone's accounted for?
We're still scattered, and that's okay. We're not moving out quite yet, but we'd like to keep people within sight for when we do move out. For now, let's let people know to stay out of their way and stay out of their business.
Exactly.
Understood.
And let the people of the village do what they should directly. Let them handle it.
We're gonna be okay. Let the people of this town do
We
their
should spread the word then.
Focus on each other for now. We gotta
Yep.
keep ourselves in check as well.
No,
Did you see anybody snooping around or something?
Yeah, completely foobar if you ask me.
Peacekeepers, but again,
I'm heading back to camp. Getting some paperwork on this.
Tall dude, guy with the same cut sleeves and shit that
I believe Miss Siomara is attempting to get a sample. I don't know if she was successful.
Be cautious with that. Again, we just don't want to be associated with this.
Yeah, we're stopping it at the sample. I'm actually having people spread word that we're staying out of this.
Yep.
This is not our business.
I'll be
far from it.
Good.
I'm gonna head back to the base then.
Alright.
Take one of the guns with you as escort, please. It's
as civilians, we
I'll
should
be
be
fine.
protected, unless there's
I would highly encourage if you did.
Considering an assassination just took place.
I would highly encourage that you take one of the peacekeepers.
Having to be in a completely different environment where my life is, not in my hands anymore. So, yeah, not really feeling that.
Okay, let's let our people know.
Sergeant.
Before they start getting
You
involved.
said your name was Reyes, right?
To keep us safe. Boots in a magical world with things we don't know.
It's unfortunate circumstances, but would you and your strong men be willing to help us in a death rite? Carry the body up to the mountains?
I mean, they
Put him to rest.
But I mean, all cultures have.
I'm gonna let our major decide that.
Of course, by all means, volunteer if it needs be.
I'm not really trying to find out the
I'd be happy to, Major, but
Let us know.
that's up to your discretion.
Although I will say the large.
If it's the wish of potentially the town and stuff like that, we will assist and aid you in the situation as far as carrying. But we don't want to interfere into your affairs in the detail. As only as much as you ask.
I'm an outsider to this town as much as you are. According to the mayor, he came from a mountain nearby, and the dwarven death rite is to return him to the ground he came from.
I don't even.
If the mayor permits it, we'd be happy to help.
Yes. Check with your captain of the guard and the mayor.
We're in hour 3, so
if we clear that, then we will permit it.
You can start moving back to the base. If people want to stay, they can stay.
They are asking myself and HB to help with death rights for this dwarf.
We'll see what the mayor decides.
It seems to be the case that, as the dwarf he called himself was falling, Graham noticed that there was an individual, no sleeves like he has, black hood, decided to, as soon as the dwarf fell, immediately started slinking off somewhere in the town. If you want to give that information to the people in town about potential suspects,
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't catch that description. You think you can,
Sorry, that was
defer that?
Of course, it was, I can defer that to the mayor if it needs be, absolutely. I just want to inform you guys as well about that.
Yeah, do so.
Absolutely. Understood.
I guess I changed my opinion. Which one of your guns would you like to give? That one?
Take whoever you want.
Whatever you think is appropriate.
There he is.
And they offered us drinks.
Walking away.
Oh, well, I guess it kind of rules that out. Once you want to come back to the crime scene.
Hey, Wolf.
Escorting me?
Yeah.
What's
Sure.
up, gang?
Alright, let's go.
Drink.
Taut.
Just so we're clear, as far as the situation at hand, we're gonna let the locals handle it directly. We're not gonna be a part of it.
Yeah, you're sticking true to your mission.
That's pretty wise. Yeah.
Panda, if you could, he has a drink, he's trying to identify it.
That was actually
signs.
Free my hands up. We were told you guys might want some help.
We can if we return him to the ground where he came
Yeah.
from.
Yes.
I
Let me
gave
get a blanket and
one of
cover
them
the
the
bottom
cup.
at least.
I would appreciate it as well if you
yes, I
could.
would much appreciate help. Apparently, he's also offering if you would allow him to help move the dwarf and bring him off the streets. Yes.
Your choice, Reyes. If you want to do that or stay here, I'll gladly help.
Major.
I'll gladly help wherever I can. If you want to stay here and hold control.
Yes, go
An
fast.
autopsy would tell us a hell of a lot.
Major,
I appreciate
madam,
it.
Yeah, I know.
If we could get permission to perform one,
of course, with Reyes, if that's
not only would we learn about physiology, but also learn what this poison can do.
If
I
he's
don't
a
wanna-
perfect-
Repeat that again, Kovas.
Is anything wrong?
Good.
The drink itself.
If we can conduct an autopsy, we can learn about physiology, and we can figure out what this poison can do. Putting it in the
Negative.
ground right now is a waste.
Negative. We cannot. I repeat, we cannot do that. If we do anything like that, that could be a political spiral.
Mayor must be aware of
No,
Belay that.
Not.
form of last right.
So,
At least bring the man to his
I know the
family's
last
home.
rites of a dwarf.
it wasn't the drink itself, it reacted to the drink. Rubbed upon it, it
Outsiders
reacted.
said they would help return
Really?
to the nearby mountains.
Well, that gives me somewhere to start.
Return
So,
him to the ground that he came from.
someone gave someone else a drink.
Rites of a dwarf.
They planted something in it, then gave it to him.
I've been to
Is this what that flower or whatever the hell is in there?
Major, we're approaching nightfall. We should get people moving.
All I can see is a sticky sort of
Indeed.
substance in there.
Coyote,
That
it's
reacted.
Myself and
puffer fish
Bauer will be
toxin
leaving.
that was
To other
placed
drink.
on
We
the
should get
cup.
all UN personnel back to base as soon as we can.
Sooner the better.
Oh, give me a second.
Indeed. Alright. Gather those who we need to go to the
Could you
base.
take this for a second? I need
Those who feel like they want to stay, go ahead. But however, those that want to go, we should move relatively soon. It's getting dark.
Back into the rail. Just
Pass it along. We'll be leaving here really soon.
Still drinking, really.
Unless you wish to stay, we're gonna be leaving.
Yeah.
I'll be back by
not the
morning.
most welcome.
I need to check over something.
Very well. Just make sure you check in.
As always.
Not that I would kill him.
I know protocol. Free to do whatever. Oh boy.
But I'm wondering who would.
Most of there must be something pretty dangerous there if you have to hide in the trees all the time. Ah, yes, in the manner of speaking, yes. Where I am from, though, is more like this. Except
Sorry you all had to see this.
much closer.
The Empire has much trust between everyone.
Sergeant Zoe, we'll be leaving here relatively soon. Gather those that wish to leave. We'll be gathering in front relatively soon to head out. It's getting dark.
Also, anywhere
Will do.
next to.
If you know,
somewhere.
Remaining, should we keep a small detail with him?
Your name, sir, by the way? Just so I know what to call you and not sir, sir.
If those that wish to stay, if feel like they want to stay to help in it, stay behind as far as the details so they can get back, feel free. But we need to get the majority of us who wish to lead back to the base so we can head back.
Yeah, I'm just getting notes
Copy.
and, information about what happened.
We should be heading out relatively soon unless you wish to stay.
Right, we've hit soft end.
Nah, I think I'm good to
Seeing as
go.
how this just happened, I think it would be best if we clear out and give them some space.
Yeah.
But after I get some information from this gentleman.
Alright. Next up, we'll be leaving here relatively soon.
Understand. I will be
Hey,
fine.
you okay?
Oh, that's Harry. She's fine. She's just a little skittish. This must be.
I do apologize for the frightening situation. Tis not a reason to be intimidating. I am sorry, little one.
Okay.
I am truly sorry for your loss.
Nothing you could have done.
Thank you.
I'm very sorry that this happened. I understand that you were all close to him. He seemed to be very kind to you guys.
Apparently he's a med. Apparently he's medical.
There's much history behind all of it.
Yeah. Permission to keep the mug for samples.
Absolutely.
Anything you need me to do?
Gentleman down the alleyway there.
Keep it on the down low.
Defer to your major. I need to move this body.
Understood.
Yes, Crew
Tell me
Chief
what I told
Williams.
him.
I just wanted to know if there was anything I could help with.
We're getting ready to head out to the back to base. So make sure and try to funnel and gather the people that wish, so we can gather up in the front relatively soon.
Yeah, we need to figure out where the cities are. I've lost track of them. Make sure nobody's sick.
Gather
I
and
already checked base with most people. I don't think anyone else got sick, at least.
think we're fine so far.
Yeah, well, not if anybody else touches this mug. Look inside. Don't get close. Don't touch. There's a sticky substance on the inside. It wasn't just the lotus.
That's actually Dr. Paris. Yes, Dr. Paris mentioned, or was mentioned to by one of the residents that a dwarf like that shouldn't die from just one petal.
Apparently the lotus is toxic, but not that toxic. So I would assume under normal circumstances, nausea, vomiting, that sort of thing. But, you know, physiology of the locals makes that a little difficult. If I had to guess, I would say neurotoxin. Shut down the lungs, would contribute to the foaming at the mouth. Couldn't breathe.
See what you can at least about that, but make sure we just found safety, alright?
I'm gonna need somewhere to lock this up when we get back to base. Somewhere we can keep the samples safe.
Probably need to bring gloves next time.
Do that. We'll find. We'll
I
put
didn't
some.
expect to be doing a tox report.
No, I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying in general. This is all impromptu and unexpected.
At least the locals said they're not blaming us, so should be no hostility for now.
That's a relief.
Alright.
Has anybody seen the rest of the civvies? Dr. Kim, the rest of them?
They've been scattered
Some
about.
of
A
them
few of them are
already.
over there still.
A few of them, I think, went to rest a bit earlier.
Indeed.
Mayor, sorry, our conversation got interrupted. Do you have a moment?
Yes, they're coming with the body. So if
Sergeant Major.
they get here before we finish, we're just
I
walking
know you
this way,
said
can walk
we
with
shouldn't
us.
intervene, but
Understood.
let me investigate this. Let me do my job.
We'd like to help
Try
bury
to
the
figure this
body
out.
and be there for the funeral rites. I'm sure the mayor will have plenty of time for you. Although
As you see, it's a dead man now. And it'd be helpful if we died.
First day even already dead.
What do you plan on doing?
It's better to know answers.
Of course.
Yeah, this way.
Investigating.
We can walk and talk.
Asking, of course, eyewitness reports, including myself as one, and trying to figure out exactly what happened here. We already have no clues with the poisoning, and it's obviously a poisoning. But who is the question?
Do what you can. However, know that we are not. Keep in mind, we are trying to keep outside as much as possible.
I plan to ask the guard captain to make sure I'm
Make sure.
acting within my rights.
Make sure if you do, make sure you work within the. Make sure the militia and the ruling party of the town. We will make sure that we do not overstep our boundaries as much as possible.
No question, the sergeant.
Understood, ma'am.
Very good.
Evening, I would assume.
Oh, right. I just thought you were.
I'm gonna be
doing
staying
some
here a bit late.
Akimbo style.
I'll be back at base, though.
Stuff.
Alright.
Hopefully I could find my way in the dark. That's a joke. Okay.
I'm sure you're fine.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess if we're heading back, then
I'm new,
I guess we can just go.
but proudly.
We all stick together.
Yeah.
Alright, let's
Probably for the best.
let's all head down as a group.
At least they are not here to.
Sounds fine with me.
Alright, you put the knife away.
As long as I don't pin
Knife,
on
what
me
knife, huh?
resisting, I'm fine.
They don't
He's
know
going
how
towards
See a
our
knife?
group.
That one died.
Hey, don't run off!
Oh, shit.
What's happening?
Hold him here.
they don't know a little thing. They try to
Guy had a knife, apparently?
He had a knife sneaking around the corner. He sheathed it, but
Keep an eye out, okay? Don't do anything. Rules of engagement. Remember.
Make sure that it doesn't end, or it's more so to hide the real cause of poisoning.
I don't think so. There's a third option.
That being?
They wanted us to know who did it.
Thank you. Boss? You might not be so welcome around here.
Major.
Yes, Sergeant Major.
I think you are probably.
Don't look now, but
I'm aware.
yeah.
And that's what I'm standing about.
Tree.
Little is known about
One of the territorial ones. There's also one on your
but there have been
6 that is a friendly. Keeping eyes on.
5 to 3 years. One of the
Indeed.
And Landry's been on the ball today.
There have been Black Lotus found on the scene that were not.
Quite.
I believe they're gathering the captain so we can make proper burial.
Would you like Landry to head them out? Head out the rest of the group so they safely.
I think I'd like Landry on our 6 if you're willing to do that, though. Just, I don't think we're going to enforce that people head back in unless the town wants us to get them out. We did set our curfew, so we can at least hold to the morning curfew, but we should encourage people to head back to base.
All right. I'll trust Landry to you then. Keep an eye out.
Solid. Just, pass that on to him on your way out.
Sometimes they like holes like this. You have to be careful. So,
Private Landry.
Ooh, actually.
Have you attached to Sergeant Reyes? Keep a watch.
Will do.
Did they give you 2 of them?
Did you get promoted?
Remember the hunting tent?
Yep, I know what the hunting tent is.
Shit. Oh, I'm sorry. I just like didn't like to talk or something. My fault. Got it.
Major.
Alright.
What's going on?
Sergeant Major's gonna stay behind until the rites are done. Private Landry will be attached to him as well, in addition to Wolf. So, but we don't want to stay here. But we don't want to leave out here unattended. If these are the people that wish to leave to the base, we should head back immediately.
Yeah, that'd be cool. It's also
Alright.
like dark as fuck. I mean,
Alright.
this guy's nice at least.
What if he had been given something earlier?
Yeah.
Something that completely.
You know, without any light pollution, you see some pretty crazy stars.
Yeah, I think those are clouds.
Yeah, let's try
Is it
to
this
keep the
time?
pace, shall we?
But only set.
Sergeant, we're heading out.
Difficult as possible. Very well.
I will wait for the others. The others.
Walking on.
Lieutenant Martinez, plan on heading back to the base. Sergeant Major
I
Reyes
just
is...
escorted 2 back.
Alright. Which 2 did you escort? Which were they civilians?
The 2 civilian scientists, ma'am.
Alright. There are a few that have elected to stay here after that. There are some peacekeepers that are staying by here so they can be escorted back during the night. But we're taking the rest of the group over there. If you wish to assist.
Sounds good, ma'am. I'll be right with you.
Alright, we'll gather in front.
Sorry if I leave you. In case some shit goes down. Just don't go into the woods. When you run around all around the world, you kind of get a knack for things.
Yeah, I feel that. What happened to your tail?
Oh my god, you're right!
Oh god! Better go get it.
Bye, friends. You were the first person who mentioned it. Where's my tail?
You guys better move on. There's a scene happening here. You don't
I'm
want
not
to be
getting,
included.
I'm not
It's
getting
alright.
blamed for some cat folk getting his tail
I don't
stolen.
even. Yeah, I'm not focused on that. I'm okay.
I would probably suggest we book it through here because we might have headaches like last time.
Shit, I'm all down for the run.
Alright, let's go.
Your city dark. This is.
Alright, I think we should be okay as far as that. I think that was a big pocket.
Pack a flashlight.
Need help guiding, Major?
Yes, assist my left.
Alright, understood.
The sergeant can take the rear.
Yeah, but say
Good,
we
I'm just
came
double
up
checking. I'm
this
double
way.
checking.
Okay.
Yep.
If it's left, it would be right in that case.
This way here, folks. This one. Doesn't really matter, honestly. The trail kind of is all the same direction.
If you do get lost, that is actually a light you can see. By the way, you're not crazy. That's
Oh yes. Oh yes, that's actually true. Actually, Sergeant Zoe.
Somewhere this way.
Yeah, actually.
This way, not this way. Too far off trail. Too far off trail. Oh shit. This one thing you said, don't get in the woods. And right here. Yeah, look at us in the woods. Fucking right here, trail. All right.
Good job, Lieutenant.
Through like 3 different bits of woodland.
It's a dense boss. What do you expect?
Hey, there's
Easy to get lost here. As long as you hug the cliff face to the right, you will find your way home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the way to put it.
On to the river.
Economy bridge. Do not fuck up my ankles. Okay.
That should be good then. Oh yes. In case you've noticed, we have a bit of a light show by our base. Figure you'll first to notice that.
A light show?
Hmm.
No.
Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look.
I'm trying not to. It's been hard.
Remember when I mentioned not to look at that? That's what we were talking about.
that I can eat something right now. God, smelling all that food and not being able to eat it is now getting to me.
Well,
Honestly, I'm just gonna not think about it and pass out, and then that MRE is gonna taste all the better in the morning.
well, if you're more than welcome to get something in the mess hall then.
Thanks for getting us back safe and sound, Major.
Good night, Crew Chief Williams.
Thank you.
Yeah, interesting.
Kind of weird.
The last few are pulling me.
Very good, Sergeant.
Yeah, you know, it's funny how that works. Go into a strange, scary new world, and then all of a sudden makes this place look downright.
I think for now we can lock it up and then just do a shift change every once in a while if folks want to, but that's not my call, that's your call, ma'am. Apologies. Got too casual.
For now, yes, we'll have, no need to be, doing job. Make sure at least someone's at least on duty watching about.
Mm-hmm. I think,
But for now, just turn down.
Understood. Don't we have that one gatekeep? I didn't get their name, ma'am.
Yes, we do. We should have them.
Understood. If he needs shift change, you can have him let me know and I'll trade out with him, but for now I'm gonna get back to my assigned task. Thank you.
Very good, Lieutenant.
Me as well. Always available.
Well, hell of a...
smooth.
Hell, precisely. First time into the town and we have a political assassination. Rather lovely, isn't that?
It is. It is.
As if we weren't set it poorly enough.
Well, for now, go ahead and turn in your weapon, at least for now. Unless you wish to do gate duty.
You know, I would not mind putting my feet up. Been walking back and forth too much today.
Go ahead, granted then.
Nessie.
Oh, we could just cut through there, jeez.
Just about to say, I forgot fucking turn-ins. Thank you. Thank you, come on. Just put them in, give them to me, it doesn't matter what you want to do with it. It's... We go in the same place. You grabbed it, OSL. Oh. Also, is there a reason there's no fucking light in here, ma'am? Because it's gonna be really hard to work without one.
Oh, we are very low on light bulbs.
You'll be You saw what they've given us. We're lucky we have any type of electricity.
Yeah, so it seems.
You can maybe talk with some of the engineers, maybe get some electricity going through here.
Yeah, right. Okay, alright, I'll deal with it. I might just take everything and sit in the processing and just work in there. That's got light at least.
You have permission to use what you need. This is your duty.
Apologies for sitting down in your presence, ma'am. I had to run that twice. So
It's fine.
Also, wait, why is... Oh, that's the fucking bits. Oh, fuck. You'll see he's like holding like just a handful of like
There's some
pistol
folks
parts.
inside the mess hall if you want to go roleplay. So
I
you're
have to
wondering.
put that one together if it's gonna be working. Fuck me.
Thank
Shit.
you. Just poking about, seeing where people might be.
Look at that, the slide's barely staying on there.
Yeah, the fucking firing pin and all that fucking practically fell out of it. I put it together when it was put on the table best I could, but we got nothing, like next to nothing in here. We've got the firearms that are present, and I don't even know about food, water.
Yeah, if you want to ever find people, you can actually look at the player list yourself.
Besides what's already in things, then I need things through that hole quick.
And you
I'm
can
so
even
familiar to using it, and I completely forgot.
Well, I do believe we have a bit of a task on our hand then. Troy. I don't think we can stand very much on our own.
Yeah, I'll start filing paperwork, ma'am. Don't worry. I just gotta fucking find any of my paperwork starts. It might just be easier to do it again in processing. At least that's hooked up somewhere.
Use what facilities you have at your disposal. So long as it does, make sure it doesn't impede your process. Yeah, you have full authority.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. I'll get right to work.
Very good. Wow, they really fucked us.
Yeah, that they did.
Well, for what it's worth. Good job out there.
Wasn't me, ma'am. It was, it's everyone.
Indeed. And you did your part well as far as your squad.
I did what was expected, ma'am. Nothing more.
Well, I guess I should let you. I should let you get to your duties.
Thank you very much, ma'am. You have a good evening.
You as well. If you want to get some food, you're more than welcome to go in the mess hall.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Thanks. Are you coming in?
Might as well.
You are quite the bard, you know?
It turned in private?
That's like I guess.
Sorry. Sorry, Santos. Are you turning in, Miss, Santos?
What's up, Wes? I don't know. I mean, yeah.
A little bit. Alright.
Maybe just not use the bodies? I don't know.
Very well. The night is yours. Ladies, do what you can to tie it down.
You know, other cities who haven't gotten back yet. And probably.
Yeah, they're still over there, I'm sure. But.
Hey, what's up?
Greetings.
Oh, by the way, I meant to say thanks for the assist with the
Explanating. It is interesting talking to these people.
Yeah, it's certainly a first for me.
I tried my best. I don't know how helpful it was, but I've talked to many people in foreign lands, so I'm kind of used to trying to translate.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I have too, but just not to the extent where they didn't know what the internet was, or certain human aspects.
How do you think most of them enjoy their festive vacation?
What is what's your
As
name?
well as possible. Yes, go ahead.
Why are there arterial
cool. I'm Graham Hudson. Or you could just call me Graham.
I'm sorry, come again?
I pitch my channel usually, like just kind of go with that bit, but I'm exhausted. I'm not really in the mood to do it right now.
Now go ahead. What is it?
I heard your pitch earlier.
But yeah.
I remember it well. If I ever need to work out, I'm coming to you, Graham. Is it more like a robot?
No problem.
I was looking for more supplies and I found this. Someone put weapons in the middle of the cooking supplies and food that could contaminate it. It's
I swear to.
Commander, these are the 3-inch mortars that you ordered literally weeks ago and have not been able to find until now.
This is where they put those? I ordered them 3 weeks ago.
well, I don't want to be a bother, but such equipment can damage the food and everything if like any powder, gunpowder or anything gets in then.
No, I'll make means to return it. I'll get the call master to help do this. God damn it, is there anything that proper function here?
Double look on. Let's take a double look on who's doing the inventory next time.
Ouch, make sure things are done appropriately at least. Fuck. I'll get these out of here as soon as you can so you can do your duties as best as possible.
No worries, I was just concerned when I saw this. I sorry for pulling you away.
It's fine. It's what I have to do. That's my job. Make sure this place doesn't fall apart. I may need your hand, Lieutenant Martinez.
Sure, ma'am. How can I help?
I need you to help me carry a few mortars.
Mortars? I didn't realize we had those on site. Sure.
We do. I ordered them 3 weeks ago, and due to the fucked up the FUBAR situation here, they landed in the mess hall tent.
Oh shit. Alright, that means I gotta check every inventory in this fucking place, because there'd be random ordnance around them. Fuck me.
You tell me. You have no idea how much of a nightmare has been setting up this base.
Yeah, it's
permission to speak freely, ma'am?
Granted.
It's a piece of shit, ma'am.
Eloquently said. It very is a piece of shit. A golden piece of shit as far as what we have. That's what I have to deal with.
There's the outhouse. Okay.
I've been in 4 operating bases here and around even in between Syria and Iraq, and I've been in better situations.
Same, ma'am. Same. This place is worse than the Dust Bowl.
At least we had competent staff and support.
Waits to be seen, ma'am. If I'm gonna be honest. So far, all I see is a bunch of chickens with heads cut off.
Right. Well, Thunderful have probably barely touched this situation like this, so we'll have to see if that they continue to stand around stand in the skies. Again, let's... At least if we get... Very well, Lieutenant. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go check with I'll check with the chef and let them know, the cook, and let them know dealing with the situation.
I saw him heading off down the other alley in the opposite direction, taking a casual stroll. But then he returned to the scene, so I don't know.
I'm having Lieutenant Martinez take the munitions. Hopefully they should be out of there before the night.
Alright, that's good.
As a case,
I can hear her mom, Lily.
I am going to get some rest. I have had enough for today, and
Would you like me to fix you anything to eat before you go, or some drink?
I'm gonna go ahead and get some sleep.
Yeah, let me know how those
Yeah, sure, why not? Whatever you feel is appropriate.
I'm so excited.
I'm making everyone some light sandwiches since we still have some fresh bread.
I go. Best investment of my
But
life.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna run out soon.
I've been wanting to be into a role play. You might want to start ramping up conversations.
Facilitators were 5 minutes to herd end.
Well, thank you.
If you're in a scene, try and
I'll make sure. I'll make sure and have this in my quarters here if I don't finish it. Do make sure and get some rest, alright? Should turn here in about 5.
I'm just gonna clean the dishes and then I go to rest.
Heading back to the bear.
Alright.
Should I?
Yeah. I got some
That's
stuff to put in order.
So I would suggest you get up bright and early. Got a lot to do.
Yeah, we do. Thanks, Major. You do good work.
I do what I'm equipped with, best I can.